Yes, people, welcome to LIONTRKZ TV. Making sure you like and subscribe to the channel because every little helps like Tesco's, you get me? Bruv? Ah, bruv. Arsenal won, Bournemouth 2, fam. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, fam, it's over. It is done. Just sack him. Why are we even wasting time? Just sack him. Sack him. Get me? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sack him and save the blood clot season. Otherwise, the season is going to shit. In my opinion, I think it's done, love. These players don't want it. This manager is a coward and a fraud, and he has no idea what the fuck he's doing, bro. Because Ariola flipping out tacticked him today, fam. Literally had him twisted him up in knots today. It was embarrassing, fam. Absolutely embarrassing. You get me? Crazy work, fam. Crazy work, fam. Every single time we have the chance to put the pressure on under a pressure game, what happens, people? We fuck up. Have I not been saying this, people? Have I not been saying this? It's what I want to know, fam. You get me? Because, bruv, I'm not even going to rant. I'm not even going to get angry. Because you know what? There's no point, fam. This team has shown me all season what it's about, fam. And it ain't about fucking winning. I tell you that much. It ain't about winning, bruv, with this team, fam. They are not good enough. None of them, bruv. Let's just be real. The manager, after the fucking training session that we saw the other day of them lot wrestling each other, bruv, it showed that on the pitch, bruv. Because man don't even train how to play football these days, bruv. It's crazy, bruv. You get me? Man thought it was fucking WWE in that, fam, bruv. It's football, fam. What the fuck is going on here, bruv? You get me? It's fucking madness, bruv. It is absolute fucking madness, bruv. Yet again, bruv. And I said it a few weeks ago as well, yeah, that this season feels reminiscent of the 22-23 season. Did I not say this, people? We're going through this shit again, bruv. The same fucking cycle. What is the common denominator? The manager. So sack him. There's no question. There should be no argument about whether he should keep his job or not, fam. Not from the top gooners, not from anybody, bruv. He should be sacked. But he won't be sacked. He won't be sacked until it's mathematically impossible to win the league, fam. It is pathetic. It really is, bruv. It's fucking pathetic. Bournemouth bopped us off that pitch today, fam. They showed us how to play football, bruv. Any team that plays football on the ground and we're fucked, bruv. I said this so many times, bruv. This manager just sets us up here to try and keep the ball, fam. We didn't even keep the ball today. We gave it away how many fucking times? It's a joke, fam. It's an absolute fucking joke, bruv. I swear down, this team, bruv. I swear down, fam. These man don't, I said it weeks ago, yeah. These man don't want the title, fam. They don't want it. They don't want it. Because if they wanted it, they would have performed today, fam. They don't want it, fam. So congratulations to Man City. They're going to absolutely spank Chelsea tomorrow. I can see it already. I've been saying that for weeks. And the next week, yeah, they're going to flip and hand our asses on a silver platter, bruv. You get me? Pause. You get me? And we're finished. Finished, bruv. And you know what? It was nice while it lasted, bruv. You get me? Looks like I'm going to have to wait another fucking 20 years with this fucking manager in charge, bruv. It's pathetic, man. Get him out, bruv. Just get him out. Never going to waste more time on this guy. Just get him out, bruv. Get me? P45 should be on that desk tonight, fam. Tonight. You get me? But blessings to everyone. Make sure you smash them lights, people. Smash them lights, man. Bruv. I'm deflated, and I actually ain't got the energy to even rant today, bruv. You get me? This is why it's gonna be a call-in show, fam, because I'm done. I'm mentally, physically done with this team, bruv. Fully, bruv. You get me? But big up AFC always in the house. Bless up my brother. Like and share, subscribe, people. You know, do all the good stuff, people. Do all the good stuff. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, people. Big up AFC always says big up, bro. Yeah, big up, man. Some jolting, fam. Big up AFC always said bring your breakfast and lunch, guys. And we had food poisoning. Yep. The players played like they had food poisoning, fam. Jolting, bruv. You get me? Big up AFC always says title gone, sack this manager. If anyone defends him, you're an idiot. Facts. Tell him again, my brother. Tell him again, man. You get me? This joker of a fucking manager, man. Joker, fam. Big up AFC always said David Rea's second most passes for Arsenal today. Embarrassing. Yeah, because we kept on passing it backwards, bruv. Backwards and sideways, like we always fucking do, bruv. You get me? Crazy. Big up AFC always said we can still have a parade for Arteta leaving. Boy, you get me? We're gonna have a party for that one. You get me? And it's gonna be under fucking ridiculous circumstances, fam, because this guy has wasted 6 years of my life, blood, supporting this fucking club, bruv, to achieve nothing, bruv. Again, bruv. We're gonna bottle this fucking title and finish second again, bruv. And we're gonna make to look like fucking idiots again, bruv. And this manager, they're talking about new contract. Fuck off, bruv. Don't you fucking dare think that you're gonna give this idiot a new contract, bruv. Are you mad? Are you mad? Nah, bruv. Nah, not in my fucking watch, bruv. It's not happening, bruv. If he does, bruv, best believe, bruv. I meant what I said, fam. I will not be doing much Arsenal content next season if this manager's still here. And I mean it, fam. I'm not even joking, fam. Because I'm saving myself the stress of watching this shambolic, dog shit, pathetic football that we have to endure every week, bruv. It's a joke. And we don't even win. And that's what makes it even worse, bruv. You get me? Big up AFC always kill me when Arteta fans say he's Barcelona bound and will win trophies. Their fans will run him out the club in weeks if he plays football like this. Yep, he wouldn't last a month, blood. He wouldn't last a month playing football like this. Nah, bruv. You get me, bruv? He wouldn't get the Barca job anyway. Ain't good enough. You get me? Big up AS who always said, remember the Kroenke selected Arteta after stating they didn't buy Arsenal to win trophies. These owners are the main issue. You got a point there. You definitely got a point. Because it makes perfect sense why they flipping employed them then. You know what I mean? Judging, they're keeping to their standards, isn't it? It's pathetic. You get me? Big up Guna SC in the house. Bless up to you, my brother. He said, bad evening, text, big up. Very bad evening. Very bad evening, bruv. You get me? It's crazy work, fam. Big up Guna SC said, even Spurs can win a Europa Cup, but we still can't win a dead league. Yep, because we're shit. That's why, but we're rubbish. Get me? Let's be real, we're rubbish, bruv. You get me? Absolute rubbish, bruv. Big up AC always says LIONTRKZ top gooners were talking about the quad. Bruv, I'd said that from early, that shit ain't happening, bruv. I told man, you get me? I told man, big up rants, I told man from early, bruv. You get me? Big up Goon SC said I couldn't even do anything in the gym today and I ended up going KFC instead because of this team, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. It can make you lose motivation supporting this fucking club, bruv. It's a fucking joke. I swear down, fam. It's a joke. You get me? It's mad in a dunya, fam. I'm telling you, fam. It's a crazy work, fam. Crazy work. Big up realistic Chris in the house. Hope you're well, my brother. I know you're fuming, bruv. I can imagine it, bruv. You get me? Like, this is just pathetic now, fam. I've gotten to the point, yeah, where I just don't have any anger no more, fam. Because I'm done. I'm just done. I was done time ago. After that cup final, I knew what time it was. I knew what time it was. And I said it. We keep this manager after that cup final, we are fucked. Now look, we are fucked. So we're just gonna have to hold that one, fam. We're gonna have to hold it, fam. But big up realistic Chris in the house. He said, just sent you my video on Talksport from my call earlier. Fucking fuming. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that after still. Yeah, I literally just seen it just a minute ago. Yeah, man. I can imagine, bro. I can imagine. It's a mad thing, bruv. I swear down, bruv. Oh my days, bruv. Big up Ace always said, why were the fans clapping in the stadium? They all should have walked out. Were they clapping? Like, I heard 1 minute they were booing, the next minute they're clapping, bro. Why are they clapping for, bruv? Fuck that, bruv. Crazy, bruv. Yep. Big up Ace always the line text, even Glasgow Rangers wouldn't take Arteta because they know he would let Celtic win the treble. Yep. But none of these teams will take him, bro. Let's just be real, fam. You get me? It's crazy. Big up AC always said, anyone who said that not winning the Carabao Cup wouldn't affect us, give your head a wobble. Because it has, and the realest Arsenal fans knew that. Yep, we said it at the time, fam. We don't win that League Cup here. We don't win that fucking League Cup. We're fucked, bro. I told everyone that. Go watch my fucking review after that game. I said we're fucked if we don't sack this manager. I said it because I knew what was coming, bruv. I knew this was gonna fuck their mentality up, bruv. I knew it, bruv. You get me? It's crazy out here, bruv. What the fuck are we doing, bruv? You get me? It's fucking madness, bruv. It's madness. Big up to Static in the house. Bless up Static, man. Says, hey, Lion. Big up Static, man. Big up Static says 3 likes, like and subscribe. Smash them likes, people, man. Get them likes up, people. Get them likes up before I put the link in. Big up Static says Arsenal Arteta out now. Bruv, get him out, bruv. Get him out. You get me? I'm gonna put the link in. I'm probably gonna do up to about an hour because I don't really want to spend too much time talking about this dog shit team. If I be honest with you, bro. Get me? But there you go, the link's there, people. But bruv, I'm tired, fam. I'm tired. Because with me, what it is with me, is, fam, yeah. I can't keep repeating the same shit all the time, fam, when nothing's changing. It's pointless, bruv. It's fucking pointless. Like, it's pathetic, bruv. You get me? It is pathetic. I'm actually fucking tired of it now, fam. I'm tired of this manager. I'm tired of a lot of these players. I'm tired of this club, the way it acts, bruv. I'm tired of it, fam. I really am, bruv. Like, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything, bruv. You get me? Now, how many times are we going to go through this before we actually learn our lesson that the manager is the problem, bruv? How many times, bruv? You get me? How many fucking times are we going to go through the same shit every season? As soon as the pressure's on, bruv, we're fucked, bruv. Every single fucking time. Every time, bruv. It's mad, you know? It's actually mad, fam. I swear down. It's actually fucking crazy. It's crazy, bruv. I swear down, bruv. Every season, it's the same thing, bruv. I feel like I've been on this channel every season at this point of the season saying the exact same thing, bruv. I might as well play my videos from 2 years ago, fam. Because I pretty much said everything that's happening now. No difference. Nothing has changed, bruv. Nothing has changed, bruv. Get me? Nothing, bruv. You know what I mean? It's crazy out here, bruv. What are we doing, bruv? Just sack this guy now, fam. We're wasting time. What, we're gonna wait until the league is mathematically impossible and then sack him? What is the point, fam? What is the point? You know what I mean? It's crazy, bruv. Big up to Joseph. As I don't see what's so great with Rice and Zubermendi. Their passes go nowhere. Yeah, it's just sideways and backwards with both of them, especially Zubermendi, bruv. Fucking hell, bruv. My God, bruv. Honestly, it's a joke, fam. It's a joke. Big up AC always says it's fucking jarring, bro. Yeah, it is, bruv. It is jarring, fam. Proper jarring, fam. Telling you, fam. Big up AC always said the only quad I've seen is pulling it. Bruv, the only quad that we're getting is a quadruple fucking second place finish, bruv. It's crazy out here. What are we doing, bruv? What are we doing? You get me? Big up ASC always says, sack him now and get Zidane in for the next 6 games. Bruv, get anyone in at this point, fam. Anyone that could fucking set up a team to play football, bruv. You get me? Any team that could set us up to play football, bruv. Any manager, sorry. Then yeah, we'll have a chance, bruv. But right now, fam, it's crazy, bruv. It's crazy. Shit, let me get Seymour in. My brother Seymour.
What up?
Yes, brother.
What up, G?
Get Chris as well, yeah? Alright, cool. Let me get Chris in as well.
Fuck was that today?
Brother.
What was that?
I don't even know what to say anymore, fam. I don't know what
Seriously,
to say
what
anymore,
the fuck was that?
That right there was phase 7 Arteta.
Mate, to save our season, we might as well get rid of him now.
Fuck yeah, of course.
That's what I've been saying, bro.
Mate, I sent you the link. I sent you the link on your phone text. Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it just before I went live still, but I didn't get the chance to check it, but I'll check it after.
Them man tried to wind me up this afternoon, bruv. I gave it to them hard, bruv.
Oh, what are they saying now? These fucking idiots, you know.
Oh, bruv, just watch it. They were trying it. Honestly, bruv, I've had enough of this shit. You know that? Every season, I've had enough of this shit. If he don't win this league this season, that P45 better be ready and waiting.
I mean, like, shit. I mean, like, if it's not already drafted up by now, I mean, I don't know what the hell they're waiting for. You know, like, I mean, much like yourself, I yearn for the moment seeing Don Berta dragging Arteta by the ankles, kicking and screaming out of London Colney. I mean, like, what a sight that would be.
Mate, I'm not being funny yet. Like, listen, Arteta's a lot to blame, but what are these fucking players doing as well? What are these players doing? They're a disgrace, bro. Certain players, people like Ben Shite, what's happened to him? He's finished.
Yeah, well, you know, again, you know, like, I was just on Gianni's channel. Big up to you, Gianni. Unfortunately, I can't stay here much long because I am flooded with patients here at London Colney Renal Center. I'm getting absolutely swarmed with Arteta sexuals, you know, coming out. Right.
I feel for you, bro.
But but I mean, we were talking a little bit about the dressing room, right? You know, like we're trying to identify, you know, like, whether or not Arteta has completely lost the dressing room, and whether or not there are still players still in his corner. And the only players that I can think who are still in Arteta's corner are the same players that Arteta has elevated and cherished over the last few years that have been directly a result of our failure. So I'm thinking of the likes of Pillowfoot, 29, Timu Lacazette, like, with fucking cheekbones, Martinelli, Trossard. I mean, like, like, we're talking about all the players that would have never in their life earned as much money in their footballing career had they never, you know, like, joined us here at Arsenal. So those players, I can totally still see them backing Arteta just because they would never have had the football earnings.
And by the way, Madueke is a myth. He is a myth. He is so shit. It's unbelievable. £52 million with a stupid headband thinking he's Ronaldinho, yeah? Right? He runs around like a headless chicken and then runs it out of play. And when he don't run it out of play, his end product is shocking. He needs to go, mate. Why are we buying Chelsea rejects as well? What, we got a contract with Chelsea or something? We got to buy a reject off them every year. It's embarrassing, mate. I'm sick to death. 9 points clear. You had a chance to go 12 clear, put pressure on them tomorrow, yeah, against Bournemouth at home. It's not like we went to Anfield or Old Trafford or anything like that. Bournemouth at home. Bring your lunchbox and your dinner. Piss off. Seriously, piss off. I'm sick to death with this crap. And you know what makes me laugh? Because I've got to go quickly. I've got to go.
Yeah, no,
when we win, Arteta's a genius. When we lose, it's the players' fault. It's the players' fault. This fan base are a disgrace as well. Let's get it right. The fan base is a disgrace as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look, boys, I'm outside. I'm freezing my nuts off. I'm about to go watch the Fury fight. Tex, I'll shout you soon. Bro, nice to meet you. We'll speak soon, yeah? Later on. Watch that video I sent you as well, Tex, yeah?
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
All right. Peace out, boys. Later on.
Later, man. Oh, this is a joke, man. I swear down.
Brother, honestly, I didn't even watch the game. You know, like I mean, like I was
you didn't miss mine.
Brother, so I had the first half like sitting on the streaming in the background, but I knew from the rip that just even after like the last few results that we had, and also considering that Bournemouth has also been on a decent run, over a stretch of games, like I knew that we were dropping points today. I didn't think that we were really going to be dropping all 3 points. I was expecting like a 1-1 draw, but it is very classic Arsenal capitulation to bottle it when it means most. And this is something that we had lamented for years under Wenger at the Emirates, and Arteta, after spending so much time as Wenger's teacher's pet, because as we all know, like Arteta was a teacher's pet to Wenger while he was here.
Yeah,
he has learned the worst fucking things from Wenger. How I mean, like, it is astonishing, right? You know, like Arteta has played with some absolute legends, probably some of the most technical players we've ever seen cross the game, whether it's a Ronaldinho or a JJ Okocha or a fucking Santi Cazorla or a Cesc. I mean, like, he has been surrounded. He's been surrounded by players like who are so technically adept, like who know how to play attacking football, and yet we're playing like Tony Pulis and Stoke.
Bro, it's crazy, isn't it? It's fucking crazy, bro. I swear, I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Honestly, like, that football, is so shit, bro. It's unreal, bro. It's unreal. It's like these men just don't know how to play football. That's what I've like realized right now, bro. They just don't know how to do it.
Either it's that, or it's the instruction that they're receiving from this manager. And where I do blame the players, like the players, they should then be saying, well, fuck you. We are we're on the pitch and we're going to play like we know how to play football. You know, why I still think that it is predominantly instruction is that, you know, like David Raya, second most touches during the match. Are you on spice, Arteta? Is he on fucking spice or what? I mean, he must be on spice.
I can't lie, that
clip always gets me, bro. I swear down. That clip always makes me eat, bro. I swear. But I mean, but it is crazy, you know. I mean, because because when you try to rationalize it, right? We've spent 6 years, over £1 billion, and this is what we have as a result. I mean, question to you and question to the legend chat here, what is worse, Arteta's talent ID or the Kroenke's business acumen investing $1 billion into a novice manager? Which, what's worse?
That's the $1 million question, bro. I can't lie. It's mad.
$1 billion question at that, even.
Yeah, $1 billion question. That's what I'm saying. It's mad, bro. The fact that they even employ them as a manager, that sums it up in a nutshell, bro. You know what I mean? And then giving him this long with this amount of money to do what? To just waste everyone's time, bro. Because that's what he's doing. He's wasting everyone's time, bro.
Yep.
Like, it's pathetic, bro.
Big
it's
up
so
Static.
pathetic, man. Yeah, big up to Static in the house, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. Honestly.
Well, it's a complete joke. You know, I mean, you know, like as I'm sure that you've heard me say, you know, like you could go outside right now. You go to your local Tesco's, right? You could find a rock on the street, throw it in any direction, and hit someone. They would be able to replicate the same job that Arteta has done in the last 6 years. Because as we all know, Arteta had no experience walking into this role as a manager. So you can find anyone on the street and guarantee you they would be able to replicate the same thing, given all the same time, money, patience, unquestioned authority and support at this club. We then go to the next rung in the ladder, right? Giving, like hiring someone like a Roberto Martinez or a Sean Dyche or a Sam Allardyce or like an Owen Coyle, or like an Ian Holloway, somewhere, like someone like within that mid-table, bottom table like range. You give them everything that Arteta's been given, they're winning silverware. You know, because arguably one of the things that those managers had never had was the amount of financial depth that Arteta has been given, and the overall leeway to do pretty much carte blanche. Any of those managers, given what Arteta has been given, they're winning. They're at least winning a trophy. Maybe it's a Carabao. Maybe it's an FA Cup. Maybe they aren't good enough to get over the line for say like the Champions League or the Premier League. But that's when you go to the next rung and the final rung in the ladder. You give a manager who is qualified and competent, who has a pedigree of winning the major honors, who has a pedigree of getting the best out of players, who has a pedigree of developing youth. You give them everything that, in fact, you can probably give half of the money that Arteta has been given, and they are getting over the line for the biggest honors. But the fact that we are here in phase, I don't know, 7 billion at this point, like we have wasted so much time and money, and people are still out here, on their knees for Arteta. That's the only agenda that's going on. People want to say that we have an agenda. No, like they have the agenda. Their agenda is backing a manager over the club that they claim to support. Exactly.
And that's what it is, because these men just love the manager. It's not even about the club. It's about him succeeding, not the club succeeding. And that's where they're getting it twisted, because we, like the negative, so-called negative fans, should I just say, we're thinking about the club as a whole, not the manager. We don't really care who the manager is as long as he's winning. This manager ain't winning, so get rid of him. Like, I don't understand what the loyalty is with this manager when he's done nothing. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm telling you.
And even to that point as well, like, people love to hype up, oh, we have the best players in the world, we have the best manager in the world, before they've actually won anything. If you get over the line, both players and a manager, like when they get over the line, that's when you lionize them. That's when you elevate them. Like, that's when you speak about their quality, because they have proven themselves to be winners. But yet these folks, they have been chatting the fucking loudest and the most easily disprovable nonsense for the last 6 years. Best manager in the world, yet somehow also getting dumped out of 2 cup competitions within a span of 2 weeks. Best manager in the world, yet somehow waste so much money on dross talent. I mean, there's a reason why teams like Chelsea sell players that they don't want because even they're not good enough for Chelsea. So why would anyone on God's green fucking earth would think that, oh yeah, Chelsea's rejects, that's going to get Arsenal over the line? And even furthermore, spending so much money. I mean, like, forget Jorginho, just 29 and Timu Gervinho alone, that in total is nearly 120 million pounds.
Chelsea must just be laughing at us, bro. All the way to the bank.
I swear they must have something on us. They have to have something on us.
Yeah,
there is no way. There's absolutely nothing coherent or cogent of paying over the odds for players that have failed.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. It truly doesn't. What has 29 done in his entire footballing career to earn a 65 million pound transfer fee and nearly 300,000 pounds a week at Arsenal?
It's mad. It's so mad, bro. Honestly, bro, this club, yeah, this does something to me, bro. I don't know why it is, bro, but it just kills everything, bro. Like, this manager, the Arteta Numpsy, once again, bro. This guy, yeah, honestly, if he's still here next season, bro, best believe, bro, I'm not doing as much Arsenal content, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you now, I'm not doing it.
Well, I mean, like, what happens if Arteta somehow manages to stay, I still want to believe. So I've been trying to deduce it. I mean, like, so on one hand, if he wins nothing, I can understand the argument why people think that he would still stay. I can understand, and I hear that argument. Flip side, I don't think the Cronkies would have hired Berta, like, just for no apparent reason. Like, if everything was rosy, if things are okay, and X, Y, and Z, I just can't imagine Berta being hired by the Cronkies, simply because, like, Berta is not a yes man. Like, Berta is not someone like Berta's not someone like who eats out of Arteta's rectal cavity saying yes sir, no sir, and and how high must I jump, sir? Berta's here for fucking work, and so that, I don't know, like, maybe it's a little bit of hopium, but I just can't rationalize Arteta coming up with nothing again and him staying after the summer. I just can't see it, because if that is the case, then the Cronkies need to go. I mean, the Cronkies need to go regardless, but especially if Arteta stays, he has to bounce. They all have to bounce. There needs to be such a massive purge from this club. I definitely need this manager out. These owners, granted, they've invested a lot of money into this club, but they've invested it in a doofus of a manager. And these are Arteta sexuals. They need to, I'm telling you, like, I can guarantee that once this manager is sacked, their entire presence on social media is done for, Tex. It's done for. They're going. You are going to see the likes of Egal working a register either at fucking TK Maxx or fucking Macca's. You're gonna see fucking Positive Dan, like, trying to get a job as a weightlifter coach, over at fucking Planet Fitness. Like, you're gonna see all these Arteta sexuals that have been grifting over this club for the last 6 years. You're going to see them back in the labor market, because now they no longer have a manager at this club that they claim to support to suck off every day.
Pretty much, Seymour, you summed it right up, bruv. Because these men will lose their credibility, bruv. Because the amount of flipping dick sucking, pause that these men have done for this manager. Yeah. Once he's gone, that's a part of them gone as well. Because they know full well, it's the manager that they wanted. And it's not the flipping club. It's the manager. They support the manager. You even heard them come out and say it themselves. Like, oh, I'd have a different feeling if it wasn't Arteta that won the league. Why? Why? Why would you have a different feeling if someone else won the title? Wouldn't you be happy anyway?
Yeah, I thought.
You know what I mean? It don't make no sense.
Yeah, like I thought you were such big Arsenal, like supporters. Like why, why would you be so upset? Like if another manager at this club won the league?
Exactly. Ain't that what we want? You know what I mean? A manager that actually can get over the line. Instead of thinking, oh yeah, he's our best friend. He's not your friend, bruv. You know what I mean? This man's on 15 million a year, bruv. He's rich.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like man doesn't know you between like a hole in the ground. Like you're just another fucking NPC online doing a lot of fucking jabbering. Like for someone who doesn't know you, who doesn't care about you, but who only enjoys, like profiting off your stupidity. Because I mean, like bless some of the fans, that do show up. It's like, for example, like we know that DJB goes to a lot of the games. We do know that there are still like true fans that that attend the game simply because they love the club. I do hear it, and I totally respect it. All to them.
No, I respect it as well.
But simultaneously, like I can also imagine that DJB and the likes of others, like having such a debate with themselves as far as why they are throwing away so much money at a club that continues to take the piss out of them. And for every last one of y'all folks that go down to the Armory spending top dollar on merchandise, y'all are some of the biggest fools around, politely speaking. It is basically just incentivizing the club to continue doing what they're doing just because people are buying into it.
Exactly. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. And then what's gonna happen now is, mark my words, Seymour, at some point this week they'll be releasing new merch.
Oh, you fucking know it.
Mark my words, it will happen.
You fucking know it, Papa.
I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, they probably got like win the therapy dog t-shirts, about to roll up on deck, like yeah, yeah. I mean, we're gonna be saying from like from here on out that if Arteta, when Arteta ends up silverwareless this year, because everything is shaping that way once again. We could have this league could have been wrapped up for time already. Like we shouldn't even be having this discussion. Tex,
exactly. Should have had the league wrapped up time ago, bro. And I said this at the time. We're gonna regret these stupid drop points that we did earlier on in the season. Those stupid games where he was a coward. Both of them games against Liverpool, for example, where you had the chance to go clear and you sat back like a dickhead against one of the worst Liverpool teams that have been getting banged by everyone, but we couldn't even score a goal against them. I knew from then, I was just like, this man, bro, he's done out here. He's done out here, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And when it happens, people thought that this manager has taken us out of the banter era. Nope, we are still in the banter era. Because still again, because no other. I mean, Shane calls him like a checkbook manager, and that's a great term. It's a great term for no other manager, not just in football, but across any sport, across human history. We're talking over 30,000 years at this point. No other person has been back this much, 1-0, and still have a job that which is paying him amongst the top 5 managers in the world in that sport. It is going to be a level of banter that may take this club a long time to get out of.
I'm telling you, it's going to be peak.
Oh, it's gonna be mad peak, and rivals are already licking their chops. Oh, Arsenal's at it again, Arsenal's doing what they do best, like fumbling the bag.
Exactly. I've already seen it, and you know what? Fair play to them.
Yeah,
I've got nothing to say, bro. Do your thing, bro. Because at the end of the day, this team, don't want to show up and perform, then they're gonna have to take the lashes that come with it, bruv. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bruv.
No, you're spot
you know
on.
what I mean? And then next week now, remember, Seymour, this ain't even the start of it, you know, bro.
Oh,
This ain't even the start of it. There's more pain to come, bruv. Telling you, this is just the start. Telling you, watch next week. Watch next week. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch. That game that they had. Watch how they come out and play. Watch.
I will not be surprised if we get panned like 3-4-0. Would not be surprised.
It's coming. It's due. It's overdue. I'm telling you, the way we're playing, it's overdue that we're gonna get a slacking at some point. And then people are gonna start to realize that, raw, you know what, we're actually fucked, you know. But I've been saying this for time. I've been saying this. You know what I mean? After that League Cup final told me everything I needed to know. Exactly. After that League Cup final, what did I say? I said, yeah, we are fucked now. Because we didn't win it, now we're fucked. If we don't sack this manager. Now look.
Yep.
We're literally crumbling, bruv. Crumbling.
I was saying it back in November and December, you know, like, sack this manager now before things go pear-shaped. I was saying at the end of January, sack this manager before things go pear-shaped. Said it at the end of February, sack the fucking manager before things collapse. Why do we have to watch the entire building collapse before making a decision?
It's like that's what they're waiting for, you know. Like, why? Why are we doing this again, bro? He ain't gonna do nothing different. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna do nothing different to what he's been doing. But that's just how he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So why are we even wasting time? Do people think that we're gonna just all of a sudden start playing sexy football now? It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not. Next week here, you're gonna see a proper part of the bus football, and we're still gonna get pammed. So what's the point? We might as well go for it next week and try and win the game. But this manager don't think like that. You know what I mean? He's thinking, oh, you know what? We're going to City. Oh, we're gonna try our best not to lose. No, go there and fucking win for once, bruv. You know what I mean? Go there and win. Do something, bruv. You know what I mean? Stand up, bruv. Do something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of this cowardly fucking approach to games, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. I swear down, bro. It's so jarring. Jarring, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, just a quick intermission. I just want to give a few shout outs to the folks in the chat. Big up AJ.
Yeah, big up everyone in the chat, man.
Big up JCG. Big up Easy motherfucking E Ross.
Oh, E Ross in the boss, my brother. What you saying, bro?
Big up AFC 87 always. Big up to you, legends. Yeah, man. I mean, like, it is a disgrace, but I am sick and tired of support. I'm sick and tired of watching this club. I'm sick and tired of watching this club like kick itself in the dick every single year. You know, and I'm also sick and tired of all these Arteta sexual sycophants online saying, "Oh yeah, kicking ourselves in the dick is fine. It's a great thing that we're doing that." Like,
crazy.
You're on Spice. You gotta be on Spice. Have to be. Surely.
It's nuts. Honestly, it's nuts, bro. It's nuts.
You know, like, and I remember just a few months ago on your channel, on other channels, I remember names. I won't do them a disservice now because I will give them the benefit of the doubt. But I remember who talks a lot of shit. I remember who talks a lot of mouth, saying, "Oh yeah, you know, Arteta's the best one around. We're winning the quad, X, Y, and Z." Yeah, you guys have Arteta's agendas. You bet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you this something. I don't forget. I'm like a fucking elephant. I do not forget. And let me tell you this. I will love to hear what you have to say when we are in mid-May with no silverware. Yep. What are you going to be saying then? What excuses are you going to be coming up with next? What kind of mental gymnastics are you going to be peddling out to us, explaining why? Are you all right?
Oh, is he there?
Yeah, he is there, but he's acting a fool.
Hello?
You there?
Oh, I'm here. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I added you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Not happy with this club, bro.
How are we, man? Did you not watch today, man? Come on, how are we?
Yeah, I watched today, but I've just heard a lot of like talk here, and just from the way you guys are talking, you'd never think Arsenal top of the league, just finished top of the Champions League, could go through to a semi, got to a Carabao Cup final. All right, we lost, still got to a final. Like you guys are talking like we're in 10th or something.
Well, let me ask you, my friend, Rico Suave.
I'll let you do with that. Seymour, you can remember.
You got to a final. That's great. You know, do you think that's a good return on investment over the last 6 years and £1 billion spent?
Okay, you say 6 years, but you like I don't need to go through everything, but you do know he picked up the club when we were in a mess, right?
He picked up a club in a mess. He picked up a club that won him his only silverware currently, which is an FA Cup. Then after winning his only trophy, he got rid of that entire squad, built his squad, spent over £1 billion over the last 6 years, and bottled 2 league titles on the way there.
But you say £1 billion. You know, Pep spent £600 million in the last year. £1 billion isn't a lot in 6 years for a top club. That's not a lot of money.
Tell me how much Pep has won in the last 6 years.
No,
I said the last year, calendar year, he spent £600 million.
Okay, and guess how much? And guess how many silverware he has won just in the last calendar year?
I didn't say I said the last year. He spent 600 mil in the last calendar year. 1 second, and Arteta's.
Hello?
No, 1 billion is a lot of P, you know, bro.
Hello.
You there?
Yeah, sorry, someone called me. I was just saying, £1 billion is actually not a lot for a top club. In 6 years, that's actually not a lot of money. But I'm not saying everything the guy's done is amazing. Like I agree, he definitely should have won more trophies by now. I'm not denying that. But he's top of the league, and you guys are saying get him out. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
I'll tell you what's crazy: backing a manager for so long, winning nothing, and still giving him a contract extension. That's what's crazy.
Exactly.
You know, and while we may be,
he hasn't got the extension yet.
No, but there's talks of it though, and there shouldn't be talks of it now until he's actually got over the line.
Yeah, there's talks of it, but I mean, there's talks of it because he's top of the league and he's one of the most. He's one of the most like. You think if this guy didn't sign for us and left, you wouldn't. Every top club in Europe wouldn't want him. Are you guys all right?
You tell us
who would want him.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now. If Pep leaves, Man City will be begging him. That's a fact.
False.
If Enrique leaves PSG, they'll be begging him.
False.
How is it false? How's it false?
G,
Name 2 managers in Europe or 3 managers in Europe that are better than Arteta today, right now.
Flick, Simeone,
Flick is not a better manager than Arteta.
And Inzaghi. Easy.
Simeone.
Yeah.
Yes.
He beat him 4-0 this season. He's not won a trophy in 2 years.
Oh, okay. We
So you take Simeone
also beat PSG in the group stage last year. What did that do for us in the knockouts?
Say that again.
We beat Enrique's PSG last year in the group stage, and then they beat us in the knockouts. What did that do?
Yeah, I mean, I'll put Enrique ahead of him. I won't deny that. Enrique's ahead of him, yeah. And Pep. I'd say Enrique and Pep. But after that, you're struggling, man. I'm not hearing Flick. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing Flick. Like,
you're not.
He's gonna get.
Why is that?
He's gonna get bounced out of the Champions League.
You think Arteta's a better manager than Flick?
Absolutely.
No.
Flick he's got no like defensive coaching. All he knows is attack. That's it. And it's because he's got a lot of good attackers at Barcelona. He looks half decent. If he was at Arsenal, we wouldn't even get top 4.
Wow.
Really?
Well, that's cap, man. That's cap, my friend.
No, it's true. But look, we're going away from the point. Yeah, I'm just saying, you guys as so-called supporters of the club, but it's not just you. Like, it's the whole football, like Arsenal fan base right now. You guys need to calm down. We're still top of the league. Okay, cool. It was a bad loss today. that quarterfinal against
how
Southampton
long is
bad.
that gonna
The
last?
fact that
bro?
we could actually bought this, yeah, it's bad. I'm not saying like everything's rosy, but I'm saying, yo, how about you get behind the team, support the team? We're still top of the league. You guys are acting like it's the season's over. You guys are acting like the season's over.
Rico,
the writing, angry.
The writing has been on the wall ever since.
I don't think you've been behind the team at all.
We have, bro.
So you've backed the team the whole season,
bro.
sorry?
Rico,
But you're asking him to go, and we're still top of the league.
Rico,
we can see the writing on the wall, bro.
Rico, I'm personally waking up at silly o'clock, to watch these fucking midday kickoffs. All right, like I'm waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. All right, so please let's not question like my support for this club. I've been supporting this club for long enough. Okay, like we have now gone on for the last over 2 decades without winning the league. All right, I'm famished for silverware. I don't give a fuck at this stage what kind of trophy that we win. We need to win a trophy.
1 second. We haven't won it for 2 decades, 22 years. This is the closest we've been to it in 2 decades, and you want the manager gone.
Hold on. So you think that we're closer now than we were closer back in 22-23 when we were top of the league for 93% of the season, or even the following?
No, but I mean, like, I'm saying this team is the closest you've ever been to a title. Like, this core team that Arteta's built, and you guys want him gone.
My friend,
have you not seen the cup finals as well?
Well, we had one cup. I told you I was bad. Yeah, we lost. But you just mentioned the league. You said we haven't won the league in 22 years.
It's not just about the league, bro. We're talking about just trophies in general. He has not got over the line in any trophy since the FA Cup, bro.
Rico, that's
the point.
Rico, would you concur or not concur? That if this team was good enough, we would have wrapped the league up already by February.
Okay, can I ask you another question? What team in Premier League history wraps up the league in February?
Just last year, Liverpool.
Liverpool didn't wrap up the league in February. No, they didn't. They didn't wrap up the league in February. They were 5 points clear in February. They wrapped it up in about late March when we lost. I can't remember what it was, but it was definitely, it wasn't February. They didn't finish the league in February. It was looking like they're gonna win it. Yeah, it was looking like they were gonna win it, but they didn't wrap it up in February.
Well,
that doesn't happen often, and you're not gonna beat Pep Guardiola. I think you guys are acting like we're going against Burnley or something.
Pep Guardiola.
How many times has Pep lost the league ever in his career?
Oh my!
Not very often.
You can say, "Oh my God," but it's a fact. You can say, "Oh my God," that's not going to save you. He lost 1 league to Jose and 1 league to Conte, 1 league to Klopp. That's it. Every other year he's ever had a league, he's won it. So you guys are expecting Arteta to come in and smoke him into a league in February. That's not how football works.
No, but that proves that someone can dethrone Pep, or can't they?
Man.
3 in 15 years, brother.
4.
Yeah, so why can't we do that then?
Okay, Slot, fair enough as well. Yeah, I'm saying we should. I'm saying we should, but I'm saying it's a bit unrealistic to just say, right, we should have knocked him out of the park by February. Like I just told you, he spent 600 mil in the last country. Why should we? Would you not say City squad is still better than us, or no?
Is City squad better than ours? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying City squad's better than ours, but he should have wrapped the league up by February. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
How? You're saying Pep's got a better squad.
Simply because all we hear is that Arteta is the best manager the sport has ever seen, and we have the best squad in the world with the best squad depth in the world. So again, those two narratives are.
You're probably not saying that, but a lot of the other fans are saying that. They're gassing this man up like he's Pep. So
I don't think he's Pep, but I do think he's definitely one of the best managers in Europe.
But if
that's the case, he should be winning stuff then.
100%. And if he doesn't win it, wait 1 second. If he doesn't win it this season, he's got to go. Don't get it twisted. If he doesn't win the league this season or the Champions League, he's got to go. Like, I don't give a damn about anything. So we're on the same page there. I agree with you there. But I'm saying, like, we're still there. Like, it's still on.
So my question is, why has it taken us over 6 years and £1 billion spending? Because I do concur with you that as a big club, spending £1 billion over the course of that duration is not a lot of money.
It's not.
But with that being said, why have we not won anything, and why are we waiting until the last phase, if you will, for us to be allowed to question this manager whether or not he's good enough? Because I'm here to tell you this, like Pep, Klopp, Ancelotti, all of these managers, yes, they have spent an enormous sum of money, but they've also won silverware. before the expenditures, during the expenditures, and after the expenditures.
Exactly.
All Arteta has done is been the squad that won him his only silverware, spent over £1 billion in the next 6 years to win nothing. And now we're still and we have seen how many times that this league could have been done and dusted. We could have put the sword to City so many times across this season, but we continue to drop silly, stupid points, just like today. You know, like we could have gone potentially 12 points clear, but instead,
I actually agree.
But instead, we are still giving City an opportunity to get back in because look, despite whether you want to agree or not, like City have been in this position before. Pep has been in this position before. They know how to get over the line, both physically and psychologically.
But City also drew to 2 relegation teams back to back.
Yeah, and look how well we did against Wolves.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough. We are above City. Like I'm saying, I hear you, but it's not the same City teams from that's chased us down. It's just not.
But at the same time, bro, I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I've said that as well. They're not the exact same.
I think Chelsea are getting something tomorrow.
Well, we have to hope so, isn't it?
I think Chelsea are getting something tomorrow.
Because the way Chelsea
and I think we can get something at the Etihad.
Do you trust them to do that though? That's the thing.
To Chelsea.
Yeah.
And even furthermore, why are we hoping that other teams do a job for us?
I don't get that point either. That you think City weren't hoping Bournemouth do them a favour today?
Yes,
exactly. So you have to hope on other teams. Yeah, you do.
Okay, but again, why are we being top of the league right now? Why are we hoping that other teams can do a job for us that we weren't able to do?
But listen, because like I explained to you, like you're not gonna just blow a Pep Man City out the water in the league. It's a very hard thing to do. It's what you're asking for is very unrealistic. That's all I'm saying.
Simultaneously,
it's unrealistic. It doesn't really happen in his career. Him to just get blown out of the water, he's just gone. Like the other team's gone clear of him. Yeah, especially Pep's never gone 2 years without a league title as well.
Rico, have we not heard all season that this is not the same City side as years past?
Yeah, it's not the same City side. No,
that's why
we're 9 clear.
We can also see that this is not the same City side as years past.
Yeah.
So why is it that they are still in contention for the fucking league?
Because unfortunately, City standards are so high. Even them on a bad season, they're still the second best team in the league. That's just the reality. That's just the reality.
So to that end, why do you think City would want Arteta managing their team?
I believe if Pep left, the next best manager for them on the market would be Arteta. Who would you say they'd go for other than Arteta before Arteta?
Luis Enrique.
Okay, fair enough. Enrique. After Enrique, who do you think they'd go for?
Arteta above. They'd go for Company ahead of him.
We don't go for Company. Well. What has Company done in his career to be put ahead of Arteta?
What is
look what he's doing at Bayern Munich.
But Nagelsmann did well at Bayern Munich. Like that's not nothing special to do well at Bayern Munich. Sorry?
Yeah, but even so, bro, you still have to go there and do it, bro.
Yeah, but he's only won the league. He's not won the Champions League or nothing. Like he played Arteta to this season and lost.
But he might win it this season.
Yeah, he might. I'm talking about what he's done. He lost to Arteta this season. Got smoked by us this season.
Oh, in the group stage, are we
still
talking about group stage?
It didn't matter because it's a group stage. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't know. You could see at our results in the group stage when we when we comfortably beat PSG 2-0, but then they had us for dinner in in the knockouts. The group stage.
I wouldn't say they had us for dinner.
Different kettles of fish. Do you agree or not?
Sorry, say that again.
The group stage and the knockouts are 2 different kettles of fish. Do you agree?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but this is what I find with. I don't know if you guys are like this, but with Arteta out, is you say that, but then if we lost that game to Bayern Munich, you guys would be cussing. But then we won it. It's just the group stage.
All I can say is that
But that's true, right? That's true, isn't it?
To an extent.
Well, of course,
that's
what I'm saying. If he didn't win that game, you guys would be going crazy.
No, I think we'd be more upset of the fact of not getting to the knockout stages. Like Because again, there has been a lot of time and investment made into this squad, and simultaneously, like getting to certain stages of all competition should be a bare minimum. I would even say, like, as a virtue of the time and money spent, like winning silverware is a bare minimum, because again, like no other manager has had this much leeway over time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, but he's also got the leeway because obviously he's done very well. He's turned us, like, I started supporting us 2010. I never saw us challenge for a league until he come in. Like,
yes,
ever.
you did. You don't.
What's up?
When? What season?
What's up, Mamiko?
Wait, I want to hear this. What season?
My brother.
2013,
Miko,
2015.
We did not
today, man. We lost 3-0.
We were out of it by April.
Say that again.
We were out of the league by March that season.
Yeah, we lost 3-0 today to Udinese. Not too good, man.
You lost again?
Yeah, lost again, man.
You know, it's peak for you, bro.
No European football, and we still lost the league. That's crazy, man.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
Crazy. You to that point though, 2013-14, we were top the league. We were definitely top of the league like by New Year's, and I want to say that we were also still top of the league.
Top in February, yes, we were top in February.
Right by February, and then we bottled it in classic form. And then in 2015-16, when Leicester won the league, everyone was saying in the media, "Oh, this is our title to lose." And
come on, bro. We didn't challenge for the league. That we finished 10 points behind Leicester that season.
Yeah, 10 points.
We didn't challenge. No one challenged. Leicester walked it in the end. That wasn't a challenge. I'm talking like as in it's like April, May, and you've got a serious shot of winning it. We've never seen that before. This is the closest we ever been.
Mate, I've been supporting the club longer than you have, man.
Brother, I've seen.
I started supporting it since 2010, so maybe you have. Fair enough.
No, trust me, I've seen us win the 3 league titles under Wenger.
Right.
But when we won the 3 league titles under Wenger, correct me if I'm wrong, did we not draw at home to Portsmouth or something?
Yeah, in the Invincible season, yeah.
Yes, we did. So you have bad results, do you not?
You have bad results,
No,
but
of course
again,
you do.
Yeah, but it's just like today, everyone like just overblows everything. Like every result's like that's it, crisis mode. Like City, when they lose or draw games, their fan base doesn't do what our fan base does. We call the players bottle jobs, right? Our fan base are also bottle jobs. I'll be honest with you. When we draw or lose a game, it's like the world's ending. Why can't you just keep calm and back your boys?
I'll tell you why. Because we've gone on for so long without winning the major honors.
The situation.
Yeah, fair enough, but you got to keep your nerve. You got to keep your nerve. I saw it in the stadium today. Like every misplaced pass, and everyone's going crazy. But it's like when you're surprised that the players are playing nervous.
Well, I wonder if it's because the manager is also nervous that his job is on the line. You know, like I mean, well,
he is under pressure though. So
like in any business, there's a CEO and then there are their subordinates, right? You know, like the CEO tends to be a reflection like of that business. It is no different than Arteta being a reflection of this club and of the players that that look up to him for direction and support. So when you see a manager, like waving his arms frantically like he's a fucking air traffic controller at fucking London Gatwick.
Wait, one second. You're saying that, yeah? Like, again, I don't know you in it. With all due respect, I don't know you, but I can guarantee you're probably one of those fans that when Wenger was playing with his zip and we were losing every game, you were like, "Get up! Why is he always sitting down? He doesn't show any passion." Now we got a manager that does it. You don't like it,
man. No,
I like what he does on the touchline personally. He's trying to win.
My G, I don't care if it's Wenger, Emery, Arteta, Daffy fucking Duck. I don't care. Like at the end of the day, I just need someone who is competent and who knows how to get over the line and knows how to manage players and develop our youth. And Arteta has 0 out of the 4.
He doesn't develop youth.
How is man like Ethan Nwaneri doing?
Well, he's gone out on loan, but you have to wait on that.
Why is
he developed Saliba? No, he didn't develop Saliba.
So I do think that there are certain defensive players that he has helped develop. I would also contend that players are developing naturally on their own, but simultaneously, when it comes to our attacking players, who has Arteta developed?
Saka.
You think that Arteta has developed Saka?
You think Saka's the same player today as he was at 18?
I think Saka was a better player at 18
He
than
was
he is.
better.
That's crazy.
Better at
I'm sorry.
18.
That's wild. That's crowd. He was a left back at
it's
18.
not, bro.
Yeah,
But
he
he
was
better.
he was
He
a
played with more
better,
freedom,
natural
bro.
player back then than he
That's
is.
mad. I'm sorry. That's crazy. He gets double digits goals and assists now. Okay, not this season, but I'm saying like last season. I'm pretty sure he did. The season before
No,
he
2
did.
years ago, I'd 100% agree
Yeah,
with
he
you, bro.
developed him, and then he got the injury. He's not been the same since the injury. But you can't say he's not developed him. That's crazy.
But why did he rush him back from that grade 3 though, bro?
I don't think he rushed him back. I think he was fit. And
He
he went
did,
back.
brother. He did.
Oh,
For
mate,
the grade
he's
3,
rushed,
yeah,
rushed back.
he should have been out for at least 6 months. He came after 3 months, bro.
But
And now
I'm not part of the coaching, the fitness team. You know what I mean? You have to ask the medical team.
you know what I mean?
My fratello, he would have been sacked by any other team if this was any other team. If he was going trophyless 5 seasons in a row, they would have hounded him at the club.
There's reasons
Even
why
in
he's gone
Italian,
trophyless. I told you
in
that first season
Italian,
we challenged. If Saliba and Tomiyasu didn't go down, we would have won the league that season. The second season that we missed it by 2 points, like that's a refereeing decision. That's one missed chance. Like that's so fine a margin.
Fucking believe it. Refereeing decision.
I'm saying 2 points can be decided by a refereeing decision. Could be decided by one on one.
Do you remember
it could be decided by that's such a fine margin that he lost the league on.
But do you remember why we lost by 2 points? Do you remember that game that cost us that league title?
Villa?
Yes.
Yep.
And what happened in that game? What did the manager do in that game?
If my memory serves me correctly, that Trossard missed the open goal.
Not just that. What did he start with in that game?
I can't remember. You'll have to tell me.
He put 29 in midfield instead of up front. That's the only game he did that in that whole run.
Yeah, fair enough. But we lost, bro. We lost one game in 18 or something, or 19 or something like that. I can't remember. But he lost one game, and that one game cost us. Like it happens.
Yes, it did.
And that's also the difference between a decent manager and an elite manager.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't think you don't think he's a good manager?
My G, I don't think he is a bum ass man. He's a bum ass.
How can you be a bum ass manager? But you challenged for 3 Premier Leagues. You guys, before Arteta, we only got to 2 semi-finals in the Champions League in our history. He's about to get us to his second one. So like he's about to equal it.
Oh,
so how can you be a bum ass manager? If you don't think he's elite, that's fine. But how can you be a bum ass manager? You challenged for 3 titles. You got us to two semi-finals. You got us back to being one of the best teams in Europe. How can you be a bum ass manager? How?
So he still ain't won the trophy, bro.
Di Matteo also won the Champions League.
Just because he's not won a trophy. So if you won the Carabao Cup final, is he then a good manager?
He's won a trophy. He one step closer to it.
So
would you say he's a good manager just because he won the Carabao Cup?
I mean,
for me, no. Like he has to win the league to be you're a elite manager,
right?
Or Champions League. I couldn't care less about the Carabao Cup or FA Cup.
I don't know why you would be dismissing silverware when we haven't won anything in the last 6 years.
Because we're a massive club. We've got a massive club. We're the 3rd biggest in the country, and I'm sorry, I don't care about the League Cup.
Oh, so that right there is funny. Isn't that funny, Tex? Like, so mind you, so we are the 3rd biggest club in England. Why are we the 3rd biggest club in England?
We've got the 3rd most trophies.
That's right, because we had the third greatest amount of trophies.
Yes,
that is all that matters at the end of the day.
Exactly, I agree with you. And I said to you, the last 6 years he definitely should have picked up more trophies. I agree with you 100%. So I'm saying 20 years we've been in the dumps for 20 years. We were getting beat off Man United 8-2. I remember it. I was going to school the next day getting custard thrown on my head because we lost 8-2 at Man United. We lost 6-0 at Chelsea. 5-1 at Liverpool. Yeah, we were a joke. You guys tried to pretend like this didn't happen. We were a joke.
It did happen, but simultaneously, Rico, Wenger was actually still winning trophies despite all of that nonsense.
10-2 by Munich.
FA Cups, bro. He still won FA
I'll give
Cups.
back. No, fair enough, won FA Cups, but are you seriously going to tell me you'd rather that? So us finishing 8th and 6th and winning FA Cups? Then now you.
What I would have preferred is the Kroenkes investing £1 billion into Wenger.
Come on. Wenger was he's like 75 or something, man. He's a pensioner. He had to go. He had to go. Would you prefer he gave it to Emery?
Yes.
Yes.
See, that's another thing. I don't understand that at all.
How could you understand investing £1 billion into a manager that has won multiple silverware over their tenure?
Yeah, but
versus a novice
giving it to a manager that never managed before
at City.
Yeah, but Emery's shown he can't do it at a top club. He can do well as like a mid-table club, but he can't do it at a top club.
Let me ask you this: do you think that Emery, having given the same amount of time, money,
I know what you're gonna say.
unquestioned authority and support, if Emery was given the same was given everything that Arteta has been given over the last 6 years, you don't think that he wins silverware?
No chance in hell. No chance in hell.
Really?
Actually, let me actually take that back. I thought you said to win the league. Silverware, he probably would pick up a League Cup or something. Yeah, League Cup. He'll probably pick up 1 or 2 League Cups or FA Cups. Fine, maybe. But there's no way in hell he'll get us back to being a top team challenging for the top honours. No way. No way.
But simultaneously, Arteta, who has still won fuck all after spending so much money, he's a better manager than Emery.
Well, I'm saying I'd rather. For me, he's a better manager than Emery. Yeah, because he will get manager for the league and he'll get you going for the top honours, and I think he'll win top honours. That's my personal opinion. Emery could be at Arsenal 10 years. He'll never get you challenger for the league ever.
We'll never know that anyway because he weren't backed, was he?
No, but come on. If you even look at his whole career, he did well at the small clubs. When he went to the big clubs, he flopped.
Sevilla,
PSG flopped.
Sevilla is a small club now.
You know what I mean? I mean like not like a big European club like
PSG,
Arsenal.
Yeah, he didn't win the Champions League, but he still won the league.
He won the league, but overall they don't like him.
They travel at PSG.
Yeah, they don't like him because they wanted the Champions League. That's what
he didn't. But overall, he didn't do what they brought him in to do. He didn't do the job at PSG.
Yeah, and he didn't, and he got sacked. That's right. And he left.
So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he came to us, and he showed he's not a top manager. That's it. And I'm saying I'd rather have a manager that at least can take you there, and I think you have more chance of picking up the big trophies than if you're just gonna stay in the. I've seen Europa League. I don't want to see Europa League no more. I've seen FA Cups. I've seen 6th and 7th and 8th in the league. Like I had enough of that. I want to see us going for the top honours. That's it. And I'm not saying just be there and don't win it. Of course, you have to win it. That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't win it now, he's got to go. Well, you have 10 times more chance of winning it than if you're just in 6th and 7th and you just accept it. Like,
so simultaneously, you think that the likes of a PSG or a Bayern or a Barca, who by the way sacked Xavi after they won the league title with him, an actual club legend, you think the likes of PSG, Bayern, Barca, Real Madrid, Man City, you think that they would have Arteta?
Absolutely, I love Arteta. Barcelona, they would love him.
Would they?
Really?
Love to sack him, bro. Let me tell you this, Rico.
Listen, they'd have to have a discussion about the football he plays. I'll agree with you, but bro, overall they'll take him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna lie to you either. All of Catalonia would fucking run Arteta out of the country. They
don't play over there.
Xavi. They ran a club legend in Xavi who won them the league out of out of the club.
Because he wasn't good enough ultimately. But I think Arteta's a better.
I think he's a better. Won them the league, though, isn't it?
I think Arteta's a better manager than Xavi.
Arteta would not win the league at Barca.
You really think that any other big club is going to put up with the fucking nonsense and bullshit that we have allowed to continue for the last 6 years? You think that any other club is going to?
They wouldn't give him 6 years. They wouldn't give him 6 years. No.
They wouldn't even give him a year.
No, they'd give him a year. They'd give him a year. Come on.
Bro, if he wasn't getting results, he would not last the year.
But he'd get results because Barca actually have good attacking players. We don't. That's just a fact.
Why don't we have?
He bought them. He bought them. I'll give you that. Yeah, he bought them. Yeah, and he gave them more contracts. But if he could go into Barca and coach them the way he coached us, and then he has the attack as well, he'd be cooking at Barcelona. Same with PSG, Man City.
He's not coaching an attack, bro. That's the point, bro.
No, but individually, our attack is shit.
Well, yeah.
And
at the same time, you're telling me they can't play better than this.
He wouldn't make Barca's attack look shit. He wouldn't. But what's it? Can I ask you guys a question? Because this is what the Arteta Owls are saying as well. If he wins it this season, would you still get him out?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the, that is mad. Like that is actually mad.
At most, I would give him 1 more year. But honestly,
can I be honest? That is like proof, that you have an agenda.
Yeah,
No.
my agenda is seeing Arsenal at the fucking pinnacle of English football.
You just said you'd sack him if he wins it.
Yes, I would fucking sack him if he wins it.
That's mad. So you're telling me we've got 22 years without winning the title. The manager that brings back the title after 22 years, you'd sack him.
I am fucking exhausted watching this club. I've been supporting this club since '97, Rico. I'm exhausted watching this club, and I'm most above all else exhausted of fans peddling mediocrity and recycling it as something of an achievement. I am sick and tired of this club. I'm sick and tired of the way that we play. I'm sick and tired of how we look on the pitch. We have some of the worst players I've ever seen play at this club that wear the badge. Pillowfoot, one of the worst 10s and captains of this club in club's
entire. Are you talking about Odegaard?
Yes.
Big up DJB.
We needed him today. Is that DJB? Well. Is that DJB, Lee Gunner's friend?
DJB. Yo, come on here, DJB. You know,
is that DJB Lee Gunner's friend though?
We need some fucking
wisdom. DJB,
that's that DJB, that guy. Big up DJB. Like he's 50 years point Arsenal, but I don't agree with anything he says. Anything, not a word.
Well, what did he say? That's so wrong, man.
But it just kind of says a lot of the stuff you guys say, like a lot of the nonsense you guys say.
See the reality.
I saw him on TalkSport early in the season, about 4 games in, going, "Oh, that's it, get him out. We're not going to win nothing." And it was like 5 games into the season. Like, do you support the club or not,
Rico? The writing has been on the wall
for
time.
Come on, Rico.
No, but look, fair enough. Like, I actually agree with a lot of what you guys are saying, but to say that, wait, can I ask you, LIONTRKZ, if he wins it this season, you would sack him as well?
Yeah, I would.
That is mad, bro. Like, do you know how crazy you sound?
No, not at all. You know why I say that?
That's crazy. Like,
not
that is,
because I don't want him to win it.
What do you watch football for then? Sorry?
No, don't get me wrong, Rico. I want him to win it. But this is the whole point, yeah? I want him to win it. But I'm looking long term. I'm not looking at just this season. I'm looking at long term. The injuries, the way he manages the players, the tactics, all of that shit. That's what matters. And next season, you're going to see a dramatic drop-off if he plays the same way that he does. Because what he will do is he will double down on the same tactics that he's doing this season. And he'll double down on it more. And then we'll flop. I'm just saying.
Why do you think? Sorry, go on.
The only way he could stay here is if he changes his whole approach and starts playing like how he played in 22-23 and actually start blitzing teams. Then fair enough. If he's going to do that and then win another league, cool. But we all know he ain't going to do that, bro. He ain't. So I'm thinking long term. Listen, at the end of the day, he would leave on the high. I'll still give him his credit. Like, I'm not a dickhead. Like, I'll still give him his credit and say, you know what? At least he won the title. But you still have to go for the betterment of the club. This is the point. It's about the club. It's not even about him. At the end of the day, yes, fair play to him if he wins the title. Fair play to him. He'll be the first manager in the Emirates ever if he does that. Fair play to him. He gets his credit, but he still has to go, bro. He still has to go.
Like, fair enough. Like, for me,
no, I mean, that's as fair as I can be, bro.
That's mad. Like, literally, like, there's Arsenal fans of my generation, 24, 25, 26 years old. It'll be the first time they've ever seen their lives. And you're saying to sack the man
that's different. Fair enough for them. They haven't seen
but I'm saying, how can that be? And then you're saying to sack the man. Like,
I can tell you why.
No,
because
that's just
we've only won, 1 second, we've only won 13 titles in our entire history. You're saying the guy that wins the 14th in what, 120 years or something? 14 in 120 years. You're saying to sack that guy. That's mad.
140 years.
And also, sorry? Okay, 140 years. That's even better for my opinion. That means it's 1 in 10. If we win it this season, that's 1 in 10. And you're saying to sack the guy. We're not Real Madrid. We're not Real Madrid. We're not littered with titles and Champions League.
We demolished Highbury to be like Real Madrid.
Honestly, you need to get over Highbury, man.
Why am I going to get over? Why
You need to get over Highbury, man. That was a 30,000 seater stadium. It had to go, bro. Like, you have to get over it. This is another thing you guys peddle out. You have to get over it.
We're not talking about Highbury here. We're talking about
just mentioned Highbury.
Yeah, that when we moved to the Emirates, that's what they told us. They told
Yeah,
us
but
we
they
went
lie.
to the Emirates to be like Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. That's their words, not my words. That's what the club was saying. You get me?
Yeah, but can
That's
I
the
say
club,
something about that though as
nothing
well? Because
about me.
people say this a lot, yeah. But when we moved to the Emirates, you do know they said we only had £20 million net to spend every season. Our record signing was Arshavin for 16 mil. Man United was spending millions. Chelsea was spending millions. City was spending millions. How do you expect us to actually challenge with even Liverpool was spending more than us? How do you expect us to challenge those teams when we got £20 million net a season?
How did we expect Leicester to win the league? I mean, like, look. I mean,
come on, man.
No, man.
But this is what I'm saying. When you guys go, oh, we didn't win the league for 20 years when we moved into the Emirates. We were never going to challenge for the league when we moved into the Emirates. So Wenger was doing up miracles, bro.
2008. It was a little bit before.
Wenger was doing miracles. That's what I'm saying. Wenger was doing miracles, bro. We were getting our best players taken every season. We had no money. Which Wenger literally said it was the toughest time of my life. He had to leave his missus. She left. She left the yard, bro.
Yeah,
and you're talking about we should have won the league.
His personal life wasn't great at the time. Fair enough.
Nah, she said Arsenal or me.
How do you explain Leicester winning it then? Because the season before Leicester won it, weren't they fighting relegation and then they got relegated?
But Leicester's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. That's never going to happen again. There was a fluke, man.
No, but how did that happen though? Why can't we do something like that then?
No, but that's literally
at least one league title then. Why can't we do that? Why did it take for a team like Leicester that spent hardly any money?
Yeah, it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, man. Like, it was just written they were going to win it.
It still happened, though.
Just write it off, right? Just write it off.
No, I'm not saying to write it off, but I'm saying, like, we're not the only ones. At least we come second. Like, nobody else got anywhere near them.
Yeah, but
Chelsea, United, City, where were they? No one. It's all good and well looking at us, but where were these other teams that spent more than us? Sorry?
Do you think Leicester was favourites for that title at the beginning of that season?
Nah, I'm sure they were favourites for relegation.
Exactly. So how did they defeat the odds and win the title when there was Man City, us, Liverpool, Chelsea, United?
Well, look, ultimately, Wenger had to go. You know what I mean? Wenger had to go. Like, he was...
Exactly. And I was calling
he had the flop at the end. But I'm saying, you can't bring up the first 10 years of Emirates because we had no money. We couldn't compete with City, Chelsea, United. We just couldn't. It's a fact.
We could have, bro.
We couldn't, bro. I'm telling you, we couldn't.
Rico, time does not operate in a vacuum. Okay, like there's a lot. Even before Tex and I started supporting Arsenal, there is over 100 years of Arsenal history prior to that. You just can't dismiss it just wantonly just because it does not fit your narrative. I'm sorry. Even I think it was in 2000, I think it was 2002, 2003. Like, we had also bottled the league at Highbury. We bottled the league.
And that was a great team.
It was a phenomenal team.
Exactly. So it does happen.
And
and I was angry at the time about it. I was upset about that.
Furious.
I was upset about that.
And we still lament to this day that this club, rather that team, did not win more silverware as they should have, just because of how quality they were.
Exactly.
But simultaneously, ever since that we have demolished Highbury and moved into the Emirates, our club has been defined by capitulation. Whether it was in 2007, 2008, after fucking Eduardo got his leg broke, over at Birmingham City.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you, bro, but do you know what your issue is? Yeah, you listen to too much Talk Sport, man. Like,
I don't even listen.
Okay, but whatever, it's just media stuff. Like, it's nonsense, man. The reality is, yeah, for 10 years. Sorry?
I'm too busy of a life to be listening to TV and radio. All right.
But a lot of the stuff you're saying is like just usual sports, like Premier League media narratives that come out. Like, the truth is, Chelsea and City have now been done to cheating. So we were competing with two teams that were cheating. That's a fact. That's come out now. We were cheating. We were dealing with two teams that weren't playing by the same rules we were. That's the first thing. Second thing, they were spending way more than us. So you can't expect us to compete with those teams. Like, you can't. And also, you keep saying, "Oh, we were a laughing stock or whatever," but we really weren't. We were a lot better than Spurs. Liverpool went through a long time. They weren't we weren't finishing 10th and 15th like we've seen Spurs and Man United.
Who cares about Spurs?
Well, they were you're saying we were the laughing stock. Like, we weren't.
God.
We were a very good
Tottenham
team.
have always been bad, bro. We've always been better than Tottenham.
Yeah, fair enough. But no one ever talks about the fact that they were worse than us. Liverpool also went through times. Hodgson and them, man, they were worse than us, bro.
Yeah, but they still won the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, fair
Even
enough.
though they
But I'm
weren't
just saying,
winning
like,
Prems, they were
it
winning
wasn't
cups.
people. Sorry,
No, even though they weren't winning Prems, and you're right about that. Yeah,
they went longer than us about it, by the way.
yeah, they did.
But no
They
one
did,
ever
you're
talks
right.
about that. They only talk about Arsenal.
But they were
I'm saying
still
we as fans,
winning
we should back our
cups,
team
bro.
more, bro.
They were still winning trophies, bro.
We back the team enough, all right? What is the team doing?
I don't feel like you ever backed the
to
team.
make them back them?
Well, we backed them, bro.
We
You
have
can't
been
back-
backing them for time.
How can you back the indefensible, bro? Right? You can't really defend this. Because
But I
this
think
is
you can,
a
bro.
cycle that
I've
keeps
defended
happening
it. I've
every
defended
season.
it just now, bro. I've said, yo, we're still top. We're going City next week. I have full faith that we'll go City and get something. I think we can win at City next week, bro. I'm backing the team, bro.
I hope you're right. I actually do hope you're right, bro. I really do. I don't.
But see, that's the thing, though. Like, I think you guys, and I'm gonna put DJB in this as well. I think you guys want Arteta to fail.
No, bro.
I want
No.
Arsenal to succeed. I don't give a fuck
I don't think you
about the
do.
manager. I
No,
want
because when
Arsenal
you're saying
succeed.
stuff like, "Oh, I
What
hope,"
are you
basically,
not getting,
even if we
brother?
win it, I want him gone. That's basically to me saying I had an agenda on this guy for years. I said for years he wasn't gonna. It's like Lee Gunner now. That's why he's drunk on the streams for 8 hours because he's clocking. Damn, like I was saying for years, yo, this guy's not gonna do it. He's not it, and he could actually get it done. My career's done. So a lot of the Arteta outers now they kind of clocking. Bro, what do we do next? So the next narrative you have to run with is, oh, even if he wins it, I want him out. But that's like anti the club.
What are you?
That's crazy.
No, it's not.
So again, you're
No,
again,
it's not.
like even just by virtue of what you said, you want Arteta to win the league. I want Arsenal to win the league.
No, I want Arsenal to win the league, and I think
Arsenal,
Arteta
bro.
can win the league, bro.
Okay, that is where you Arteta sexuals like still don't get it. All right, like it doesn't matter who the players are or who the manager is. If they are good enough to get over the line, then we celebrate them. If they are not good enough to get over the line, then You're
saying even if he gets over the line, he's got to get sacked. So you don't care if he gets over the line or not.
I have seen enough of Arteta to know that even if we do happen to get over the line this year, which we are not, because we are going to bottle it once again, and everyone can clip me up on it. I do not give a fuck. I've been saying it since day fucking dot, ever since August 31st. We are not winning
But
the
Rico,
league.
that doesn't mean that we don't want him to win just because we want him sacked. We want him to win. We've waited 22 years for a league title, bro.
You
think I really
I
don't
find
want
it hard
the
to
league
believe,
title,
man. I do
You
find
find
it
it
hard to believe.
Let me tell you this:
Bruv, I've supported this club long enough, and I've seen league titles, and that's some of the best moments of my life. Seeing us win titles, bro.
Your text.
I don't want to see that again.
Your text. I dropped
Of
the
course,
link.
I want to see that, bro. But I'm thinking long term, bro. It's not just about this season.
Yeah,
it's
long
about
term.
next
But do you know the
season.
thing with long term? I honestly think if we do win it this season, he'll change the style of play. I think so, bro. Because 2 seasons ago, you can't tell me we weren't playing good football. Sorry.
What makes you think that, in your opinion?
Well, like I said, 2 years ago, we were playing very good football. The first season we challenged, we were playing very good football. Even the season before that, we were playing good football. It's not like we'd never played good football under Arteta. Even this season, people try and pretend it didn't happen. But first half of the season, we were playing good football as well. We can play good football, bro. But he's just trying to get it done at the moment. That's what I think it is. I think he's just trying to get the thing done. That's it. And so nerves are kicking in, and it's looking a bit mad. We got injuries as well. People don't want to discuss. Our 2 creative players are out as they just came back today. So obviously he's looking a bit dead. I agree. But next season, I do think we'll play a better style if we win it this season because the pressure will be off. I agree with you. I need to see a better style of football as well.
Fair enough.
This is dead. I grew up on Wenger. So I can't watch this much longer. But we all said at the start of the season he has to get it done. No one said you have to play good football. Everybody said he has to get it done.
No,
so if he gets it done, winning like
done.
this, sorry.
But if he doesn't get it done, playing.
If he doesn't get done, get the fuck out. I agree with you. You gotta go.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Yes, we agree, bro. But for me to say it right, even if he gets it done, he's got to go. That's crazy, man.
So
that's mad. Like we're not Real Madrid where we can be sacking managers that have just won a league. We're not.
So what's so funny is that we spend money like Real Madrid on transfer wages.
Not really.
Yes, we no. You're
Do we have a player on 600 grand a week?
Bro, but look at the wage structure that we have.
Bro, they've got players on 600 grand a week. Mbappe.
Grand a week.
Okay, that's
their star players.
But I'm sure Vinicius is probably on near that.
their star players are, but our crap players are still on high wages.
I agree with you. That man have to go. Jesus, Havertz, that man have to go, bro.
Yeah, Havertz and all of them, man, they're on high wages.
I agree with you. That's a joke. That man are on that money.
Exactly. This is what I mean. Like, for example, yeah, if he was like the best player in the club and he was performing, yeah, fair enough.
Right.
And you've no problem.
Right.
But why are all the players that have not done anything here on high wages?
But listen, I don't actually get it, to be honest. I agree with you. I don't know how the wages done.
It's not like we're saying, oh, we can't have high wages for the best players. Of course, Real Madrid have Mbappe and them man there on high wages because they're their best players. So they're going to be on them wages. You don't see...
I agree with that, bro. Like,
you don't
the wages
see,
thing is mad. I'm not going to lie. Sorry?
Like, you don't see, like, flipping... who's a player that I can think of in their squad? One of their youngsters on 200 grand a week, for example, coming out of the academy. But that's what Arsenal will do. We'll put them on big boy wages before they've done anything.
But he also fixed the wage bill when he first come in.
Okay.
But you're upset that he took apart the whole team. But that team, and I'm sure even Josh Kroenke said it, that team was a Champions League. It had Champions League wages, but it was a Europa League level team. Like, and he took that team apart. But you guys don't like that he took the team apart.
Because again, we can still look back at that present day. Aubameyang still walks into the club, walks into the first team. We can even still make an argument that Tierney still walks into the first team.
What? Are you all right? Tierney, the guy who can't complete a pass.
Do you mean?
Wait, you're not a Kieran
look
Tierney
at the way
fan,
we play football. You think he wouldn't fit in this team right now? The way we play football.
Maybe his crosses would, but he can't play a 5-yard pass. His technical quality was not even Premier League level. Calafiori is an unbelievable player. You don't think Calafiori is a good player?
Calafiori's shit.
That's crazy.
Defensively, that's
not crazy, mate. That's not crazy.
He's unbelievable. He's great. He's great on the ball.
Calafiori can't even lace fucking Monreal's boots.
Rubbish though.
Monreal was a top left back. To be fair, Monreal was a top left back, but I think Calafiori can chat to him. Yeah, Calafiori's a top player. The first half of the season, he was unreal. He's just injuries with him. It's just injuries.
Mate, Look, I can't fault you for supporting Arsenal when you had supported Arsenal, because at that time we did have a bunch of duds back in back in the 2010s,
2010.
So I appreciate that is the standard that you have, but unfortunately, myself, Tex, bunch of other people, we have seen better players at this club. I hear
that, but I also think like I kind of have a unique perspective, because when I first got into it, at 2010, my first game we beat Tottenham 3-0. Fabregas scored from the halfway line. I knew the top dogs at the time were Chelsea and Man United, but I wanted to support Arsenal because I just like the way we used to play football. So I always kind of knew we were not the top dogs anyway. Maybe that's what it is, but I didn't get into it just to see us winning trophies every season. That's not how you support a team. If you're gonna just say get managers out when they win the league, you shouldn't really be celebrating when we win the league. If you're gonna be upset over every loss, you shouldn't celebrate the wins. That's the way I see it. You got to back your team through thick and thin. Now you got to back your team through thick and thin. I was there when we were 15th. 1 second.
We have been backing it through thick and thin.
Come on, bro, man.
We have been.
So last season, were you backing the team?
Going to celebrate us winning the league title. There's not one that you'll find us not celebrating it if we won the title.
Like, it's
everyone, even the most negative fans, will be celebrating it, bro.
Yes,
trust and believe that.
Because at the end of the day, we want to see this club win silverware, especially the league and especially the Champions League, like a trophy that we still have not won yet. That's the only thing that matters at this stage, and especially having gone on for so long.
I'm sorry, man. Like, to say, he should go even if we win it, that's not support. That really isn't support.
Yes, it is. Because
support would be, look, I thought you couldn't do it. Well, you've done it. Fair play, my bad.
Brenny, by the way. Big up Brenny.
Big up, Brenny. Let me ask you this, Rigo, and also like before I ask this question, I'm like AFC 87. He's been begging for the link, so drop that link in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll cook him as well.
Rico, I have seen this club in the Emirates era alone bottle 5 league titles. Let me say this: even if we do win the league by some God-given miracle, if we win the league this year, do you think that we are going to be repeating our successes next year?
Wait, whether we win it or not, that's a difficult question. But I think we'll definitely be up there. We'll be a threat. I don't see anybody. To be honest, I don't see anybody who is like, oh my god, like being to worry about the next season. Pep might leave City. Slot is staying at Liverpool, so they're not a threat. Chelsea are a mess. Spurs might not be in the league. And Man United are known with Carrick, so we are set to dominate for years. To be honest, Arteta's still young. Our players are all signed up to top big money. We could maybe win a Prem. Be signed top players in the summer, maybe. Like all our best players are still young. They're all, like I said, they're all signed up. Like we could really go. We could really go here, but you guys want to rip it all up because of what? And now, like I said, that's all dependent on him winning it this season. If he doesn't win it this season, I don't give a damn about any of that. Get out. But if he does win it, to say get out when we're in a pole position to take over, I think that's mad.
See, y'all have been talking about this pole position narrative for years, and it's
why are we not? So who's a bigger threat than who's like a threat to us next season? Like could take it from us.
Well,
we don't know yet, but how do you know that these teams are not going to improve?
Well,
the Liverpool's, the Uniteds. How do you know they're not going to improve? No, I'm saying how do you know that the teams that the Liverpools, the Man Cities,
I'm not saying definitely they wouldn't improve, but I'm saying do you think Liverpool with Slot are going to win the league or challenge for the league?
Slot won't be there, bro. That's the thing. Slot
they're saying he's going to stay.
Oh, bro. Right, that love.
It's looking like he's going to stay,
then that's a whole.
And even if he doesn't stay, I think they've got squad issues anyway. Their squad's really imbalanced.
We have a squad issue. Our players' hamstrings are fucking done.
How do we have a squad issue? We're at top of the league.
Have you? Do you not see our squad running on fumes? Do you not see our squad, getting injured time and time again? I'm telling you,
no squad's perfect, but I mean, you can't say our squad's we've competed on all 4 fronts this season.
To have a perfect squad.
Yeah, but look where we are now, bro. That's 2 trophies.
We're still top. Sorry?
For now.
2 trophies went in the space of 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. It's a disgrace. But we lose games, bro. It's normal. You lose games in a season.
You'll be a third tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not saying you can't lose games.
So you think we're going out tomorrow?
Sorry, Tuesday rather.
So you think we're going out Tuesday?
No, I think we'll get through.
You just said it. No, you just said that it will be a third tomorrow. So you think we're going to go out?
Sorry, I meant Tuesday, not tomorrow.
Okay, Tuesday. You said we're going out Tuesday.
It's possibility.
I said there's a possibility.
It's possibility.
Not saying we are.
And if it does, it's a disgrace.
The tie's not over.
Tie's definitely not over. Tie's definitely not over. But we should go through, and it's going to be our third semi-final. I think in the last 15 years or something.
Cool. But do you think, Rico? Yeah. Do you think we'll get past the semi-finals this time? In your opinion?
Well, listen, Atletico's a tough game, but we beat them 4-0 earlier in the season, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, but now that doesn't mean we got knocked out in the semi. Bro.
I don't think Atletico are what PSG were last season. And I also think we're better than we were last season. But Champions League's hard, man. We've never won it in our history. It's a very hard competition to win. Very hard. Look how much money Pep had to spend to win it. All that corruption, all that money. Sorry, all the charges he's got in his head to win it. You know what I mean? He had to break all the rules to win that. So we're not dealing with that. He hasn't got a blank check like Pep. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
What do you mean he doesn't have a blank check like Pep? What has in the last 6 years? He has nothing but a blank check.
Blank checks, bro.
I swear.
He had money to spend.
Pep in January. Oh, you're struggling, Pep. Okay, who's the best winger in the league? Semenyo. Best centre back in the league, Gahey. You bought both of them. We can't do that. That's what we're competing with.
Oh no, we certainly could. Because again, in case you've forgotten, we're also owned by billionaires. So yes, we can compete.
Not with City. No one can compete with City. They're a different animal. Financially, they're a different animal. But listen, I'm just gonna leave that there. I appreciate you guys letting me on. I
No,
hope to
big up
come on
Rico,
next
man.
time. But my message,
Big up,
thank
bro.
you, big up, bro, big up. But I'm saying to you,
Big
my
up,
message would be, back the team, because you don't want it to come to May. We've won it, and you're like, damn, I didn't even enjoy it.
bro.
There's
One
ups
thing
and
I'll
downs,
say is
man. You know what I
Rico,
mean? You
yeah.
gotta take it. Sorry.
One thing I'll say is Rico, yeah. Just quickly, yeah. They have to give us something to back as well.
I hear
Because
that.
these
I hear that,
performances
bro.
are not good enough, bro. If they were performing and they were winning, yeah, fine. We can get back behind the team. We can. You know what I mean? But look at the performances, bro. Look at the way we're playing football. Look at the results that we've had in the last few games. Like we just literally scraped past Sporting Lisbon, bro, because of the goalkeeper. These performances have been happening majority of the season. I'm not saying every single game's been like that, but the majority of the games have been like that. It's just that we've been scraping a lot of those games. But
bro,
now
can I be real with you?
we're getting caught out now.
Can I be real with you? I'm not. I don't want to cut you off, yeah.
No,
But
no, go on, bro.
I've seen so many title races where like a team is coming towards the end of the season and they're playing dead, but they're just getting results. I've seen Ferguson's United do it. I've seen Jose's Chelsea do it. I've seen so many. Even Slot towards the end of last season, Liverpool weren't playing great. Like this does happen. It gets to the end of the season, people are tired. Like the sun's out, the pressure's on, and you're not going to put out, you know what I mean, great attacking football, like, you know what I mean, 1-2s and all of that. Sometimes that does. I've seen it happen. It's just about getting over the line. So if we win it, you're not going to care about all these performances. But if we don't win it, then yes, we talk about the performances. But it's not that. It's not that. What I'm trying to say here, it's not that mad that come the back end of the season we're not playing great, but just getting results. It's not. That's not that crazy. Like I've seen that happen before.
No,
But the thing is, we're not getting the results at the minute. We didn't get
Now
the
we're
results
not.
today.
Now we're not. Yeah.
No, I beg to differ.
If we were
I say the
getting
whole of
results, fair enough.
2026, we've not been good, but we've been getting results.
I beg to differ because again, like it all goes back to the psychology of this club and this squad. This could potentially be the first time in 22 years winning the league, right? Well, we all can identify that this club should be fucking famished to get over the line. They should be hitting third and fourth gear, even fifth gear towards towards the business end of the season, and they haven't. They are still stuck in first gear, maybe second gear best. And again, like we have seen this repetitively over the years, not just under Arteta. We have seen this time and time again. So
why do you ever mention the injuries we got?
Why don't I ever mention the injuries that Arteta has intentionally, like caused? Seriously, like a lack of player.
It's his fault. Eze's out.
A lack of player rotation over the season.
He hasn't managed the squad as well as he should have been.
I think he's managed the squad very well. If you remember Champions League, he was rotating in and out. League Cup, he was rotating in and out. FA Cup, he rotated in and out. He did rotate the squad. He did.
So why is it stopped?
What do you mean why is it stopped?
Why is it stopped?
Well, Southampton, he rotated.
He rotated because he didn't have a choice to rotate because all the
we had no players there.
I mean,
fair enough, but I think it's still kind of like that now. We don't have a lot of a lot of men are out, bro.
Yes, because Arteta has injured them. He has
he's overplayed a lot of them, bro.
This is the first time in football history I've seen a manager get blamed for injuries.
No other manager has intentionally run players into the ground. So yes,
I disagree that he runs players into the ground.
This has never happened.
I think we've got a medical department team. I think we've got a medical department. Problem. I think we've had it since Wenger.
It's not Arteta's fault rushing players back.
If you look at the minutes our players play, they play the same amount of minutes as most other Premier League teams. You think Rodri and Haaland and Bernardo? You think these guys are not playing the same minutes every season, like a lot of minutes?
But Pep rotates a lot.
Not as much as you think.
And also, we also know that players. We also know that that Arsenal are probably the only team like on this planet that actually work harder in training than they do in the actual games themselves. And do you know how we know this, Rico? Because the players have verbalized that already.
They've said it. They've said it themselves.
And I don't know about that. I never heard that.
Jurriën Timber and Declan Rice have both said that publicly. That they are, that they have never trained harder in their life. And Jurriën Timber said it on a show in the Netherlands that that they are training harder than they actually play. Arteta does not know how to manage players. We have seen this time and again.
I mean, I personally think, because like I said, I've seen it my whole time supporting this club. We've had injuries forever. It's a medical department issue. There's something wrong with our medical department. Like, we'd always have players injured. Like, as long as I've supported, you've always had
the link's there. AFC always, bro. It's in the chat.
Yeah, get him up, man. Is he coming for me?
I don't know. Yeah, the link's in the chat, bro. If you want to come on. But yeah, sir, go on, Rico. Sir, bro.
Nah, I'm saying as long as I've supported this team, yeah, we've had injuries, bro. Like, it's a normal thing now. I'll be honest. Well, last season was the worst I ever seen it. Sorry.
Well, I mean, like, certainly, like, our training pitch has definitely has a contributor to it because it used to be like a former car park.
Exactly.
But to that end as well, we have seen reoccurring history of Arteta rushing players back from injury after they had serious hamstring injuries. We have also seen Arteta run players into the ground. We have also, I mean, like, again, like Thomas Partey had a near impeccable injury-free history while at Atletico Madrid. He comes to Arsenal, done.
But he got injured at Arsenal. Again, I'm really sorry to cut you, but he got injured at Arsenal like literally the second he stepped in. What's that got to do with Arteta? If it was like he was here with Arteta for a season and then he got injured, then you have a point. He got injured literally as soon as he come in.
Yeah, you're justifying my point.
Yeah.
That throughout his playing career prior to Arsenal, he has always been injury free. But the moment that he steps in at Arsenal under Arteta's tutelage, he then gets injured. You can go through the entire squad. Everyone has a hamstring injury. Ben White, Havertz, Saka. I mean, it's honestly surprising that Gyökeres hasn't picked up a hamstring injury yet.
It's probably one of the few that haven't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, all our players are dropping like flies. And we're talking about going into the business end where there's only 6 or 7 league games left, and we still have Champions League left to deal with. I mean, like that's why I wouldn't be surprised if we do lose on Tuesday because of bigger fish to fry, just because we don't have enough of a squad to actually field from now until the end of May.
And we have to juggle both competitions with these same players.
And also, big up Suge.
Big up Suge.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta definitely go now. But big up Tex, bro. Like, I love your channel. Rico, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah. Big up Dr. Seymour. But good debate, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely a good debate.
Pleasure. Take care, guys.
Now, bless up, Rico, man. Bless up, bro. Rico's had his say.
Indeed.
Fair play to him for coming on, but let's just be real, bruv. You know what I mean? This is all nonsense, bro. This is all nonsense.
And look, and for what it's worth, I can appreciate the perspective, of someone who had started supporting a club at a different stage of when our club was in shambles. I do get it. If folks did not support Arsenal during Highbury, they are missing out on a massive chunk of that very recent history of why we can still recall and recollect back to a better time. And when we are still. And why we have these debates is because to their point, this probably is one of the best Arsenals that they have ever seen. I totally hear that. I totally get that perspective. But in the same breath, that 15, 16-year period is dwarfed in contrast to the 100+ years that Arsenal has existed. We have seen better players at this club. We have seen better managers at this club. And just like Rico, the only thing that we want is success. The only thing we want to see is armpits. We want to see success at this club. Like, we want to see what had made us the 3rd largest club in England.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, sure, we can always point to injuries. We can always point to some other excuses. But at the end of the day, like, a team who actually has the drive and the desire and the hunger to win it, they do whatever it takes to get over the line. Maybe that is this year. I personally don't believe it. I really don't. I don't think I still think that we're lacking both quality and depth to get over the but I'm happy to be proven wrong. I'm always happy to be proven wrong, because if I'm proven wrong, it means that this club is doing something right.
Exactly. That's the point we're trying to make, Rico and all the others that have that opinion. This is the point. Exactly what Seymour just said. We would love to be proven wrong, because that means the club is doing what we actually want it to do. And that's the whole point. We want the club to win. We're not going mad like this because the club is winning. We're going mad like this because the club isn't winning. This is the point. That's the main point there.
And would even say as well, honestly, like, I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to celebrate winning a title if we did win this, if we did win it this year. Do you know why? Because I am exasperated. I'm exhausted.
It's been a long season, bro.
It's been a long season. I cannot wait for the summer, my G. Let me tell you, cannot wait. But to that end, everyone has talked about catch-up money. We need catch-up trophies. We have 2 decades worth of catch-up trophies to catch up on. So I mean, like, so a great point that you mentioned earlier. Let's say by George we are able to get over the line. What are we doing next year? What are we doing the year after that? We know that the Cronkies are going to be attempting to reinvest into the stadium to expand our seat capacity. Do you think that we're going to have all that money to blow as we had the last 6 years? Probably not.
Exactly. That's the point I was making. It's not about him winning the titles. It's about what happens after that. Because we could already see what this manager is already on. I mean, he might get over the line. He might scrape over the line. Cool. Fair play to him if he does. At the same time, next season, it's going to be a whole different story. And I could already see it. If he's still here. And this is the point.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it is exhausting to have to go through this cycle of, what if we do get over the line? What if we don't get over the line? Like, this wouldn't be happening anywhere else. And that's why, and unfortunately, Rico, I left, but, because I wanted to press him further on it, like Barcelona fans would not accept Arteta for longer than a year. He wouldn't.
No chance.
Real Madrid, that's a laugh. He wouldn't even get to the entrance gates at the Bernabeu. They would not allow him in.
No.
Bayern, after having the poor season that they had, I don't think it was last year. Maybe it was last year, the year before. They got rid of Oliver Kahn and Hassan Samhilovic. I'm definitely butchering his
Sami Hammertich, isn't it? Yeah.
Like also 2 very respected club legends of the club.
They're legends, bruv.
Yeah.
They're legends.
That's right. And their fan base booted them out of the club for that failure. Oh, you know what? I think it was after Leverkusen going undefeated. I think that was the season. Like Arteta, they would, again, like these clubs have pedigree. Even clubs in Italy, Inter, Milan, Juve, Napoli. Like, if Arteta was there and fucking around, Gianni has told stories about about the Neapolitan fan base. Arteta would be swimming in the fucking Aegean Sea. I swear down, we are the only club that puts up with this nonsense. And then have fans trying to justify it.
Exactly. I mean, this will not happen in any other club, bro, other than Arsenal. Even the fucking scumbags down the road here can see when the manager's failing,
bro,
and they know when to pull the trigger. So why can't we then?
And
you know what I mean?
Europa League with them, and he got sacked.
He got sacked.
I mean, it's crazy. It's laughable work. It really is. You know, so look, I mean, I don't want to keep you on for much longer because because I know that I got to bounce eventually.
Nah, no worries, brother. No worries.
But I mean, like,
it's all good.
I swear, bro. I mean, I'm exhausted and I'm tired of seeing certain players at this club. You know, like Pillowfoot has to go. Absolutely has to go.
Has to.
29 has to go. I have no idea how people even rate these two. Even for someone like Rico, who has been supporting this club since 2010, there have been far better 10s at this club and even far better center forwards at this club, than Pillowfoot and 29. Even from the Emirates era alone, you have Kleb, you have Rosicky, you have Nasri, you have Arshavin, you have Cesc, you have Santi, you have Ozil. Like Odegaard can't even lace their
even Ramsey and them, man.
Even Ramsey, right?
Come on, man.
Martin doesn't even get into the same room as them, let alone the same building.
Trust me, it's true though, bro. Like he's nowhere near that level, bro. But these men think that he's this creative spark. What does he create? What does he actually create on the pitch when I watch him, bro? Because he's just creating fucking problems in the midfield, but not the right kind of problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the self-inflicted problems.
Yeah, self-inflicted problems. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it, man.
Yeah,
it bothers me, brother.
Oh, it's exhausting, and I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to the summer because because once this season is over, we are going to finally have some finality. We're going to have some conclusiveness. Either this manager gets us over the line, or we are seeing a pink slip. But it's one of the two. I mean, and even still, like, I mean, maybe it's harsh. I honestly don't give a shit. You know, like I need someone who is more proven than Arteta, and I have no idea why people would think that he would suddenly revert back to 22-23, because like any successful manager, they look to see at what has proven them success. And if we did get over the line this year, he is going to replicate and even double down further than what we have done this year. We are going to play some of the most stinky Stoke City football, like next year, like if he is still around.
It's going to be horrible, bro. It's going to be horrible. We already know this, bro. Yeah. Because he's going to see it as, you know what, this is what's won me the title potentially,
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to think, okay, you know what, I found a way to win the title. So me being the arrogant guy that I am, I'm going to be like, you know what, this has worked here. So I'm going to do this times 10, bro. You get me? And make sure that I win another title. But the difference is, next season ain't going to be like this season.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be teams that improve. You know what I mean? Who's to say we're going to be in this position next season? How does anyone know that?
Right. Well,
let's be real. How does anyone know that?
Well, I mean, according to some folks, like Pep's gonna leave. City I'm like Chelsea are in a mess. United's a question mark. Liverpool is also a question mark. So just by default, we should be walking it.
There you go. But if we don't, they'll still make the same excuses.
That's right.
That's the problem. That's the problem. They're still going to make the same excuses, and it's just like, when is enough going to be enough for you lot? Because the way I see it is, at the end of the day, these men support Arteta, call whatever. He's failing you lot as well. You lot not realize that, and you lot have this high expectations of how good of a manager he is, but he's not even proving it to you lot yet, let alone us. But you lot still back him. Make it make sense, people.
You see, but simultaneously, like Rico was commending Arteta, for getting us to our third Champions League semifinal. Personally, who cares?
Is that the final though? No.
Right.
Are we going to get to the final? Probably not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we get to the final, then fair enough. That's some sort of progress. But he still has to go and win it. You can't go to the final and just lose it.
Right.
No, I'm not having that, bro.
Right. And even simultaneously, you know, I mean, again, like maybe it's because I have higher standards. Maybe it's because I'm sick and tired. But at the end of the day, like we have spent so much money and time, not just under Arteta, but just time in general. Like we had seen a far better squad in 2005, 2006 get to the final and lose it. How are we gonna suddenly believe that we're not only going to get past the semis, either a Barca or Atletico Madrid, but then also somehow get past a Bayern or a PSG?
Yes. I can't remember. It's mad. It's so mad. But people always bring up the fact that, oh yeah, we beat them in the group stages. Yeah, that was then, bro. There was no pressure on them games. Really and truly, there wasn't. So we could play our game. Fair enough. But the pressure moments we're talking about here, people, when we have to win these games, when it's vital to win these games, that's when we fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We saw that with PSG last season.
Mm-hmm.
We all expected us to somehow get to the final. We didn't even perform in the first leg, let alone the second. You know what I mean? And this is the team that we've beaten. So if that's the case that we've beaten them in the group stage, why couldn't we beat them when the pressure was on them?
That's right. We also saw it a few years ago.
You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, bro. Like that's not how football works, bro. You know what I mean?
You know, like back in 22-23, we had drawn to Southampton 3-3, and then I think we got panned by Brighton 3-0 at home.
Yeah,
or was it away?
Yeah, it was at home. I remember that game.
You know, like again, pressure was on. We needed a result, and then we got spanked.
I remember that specific game, yeah, because that was actually my mum's birthday.
Nah, fucking hell.
And I didn't watch the game, innit? Because I was busy. And I remember checking the score and I saw 3-0. I was like, oh, fuck off, man. I just switched the phone off and I just went about my business.
You know, like,
I was like, fuck this. I remember that day specifically.
You know, even just a few weeks ago at Wembley, you know, a cup final that we haven't been to in over 6 years. You know, like pressure was on. We needed a result, and we lost.
Exactly.
Same with Southampton. Pressure was on, needed a result, and we lost. Today, we needed a result, and we lost. So like it's like so. I mean, like so like you know, like this is a reoccurring behavioral pattern that we've been seeing for time. You know, like things just don't suddenly change because you feel differently.
No, it's true. It's true, man. Because it's like, oh, it's just nonsense. That because the thing is, yeah, they will say that, oh, we need to back the team and all of that. You know, when we got to that final, yeah, I stupidly said that we're gonna win. Is that not backing the team? I said we were going to win that final, and if we win that final, we'll go on to win the league.
You know,
but what did the team do? They didn't turn up and they lost, bro.
The team showed you who they really were that day.
Exactly.
As they always show us who they really are when, you know, like when the pressure mounts and when they need to prove themselves. You know, and maybe I'm just a dickhead as well. You know, because I did not think that we were going to be winning the Carabao Cup final. I thought it was going to go to penalties, but
yeah. I
was even too much of a fool to think that. I mean, like City wanted it more than we did, and that to me, that is what I have the biggest problem with. And I'm also going to have to say my adieus on this note.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that after all this time, after hearing that City's not the team that they were, you know, in contrast to previous seasons, that City look a shadow of their former selves, you know, people were writing off City back in October. Remember that?
Yeah.
People were writing off City back in October. But yet here we are in the middle of April. They have more silverware than we do, and they're still in contention, like for the league. You know, like
exactly.
let's say they do get the result tomorrow, which I think they will. I think it's going to be an easy 3-1 City. I do not see us getting a result at the Etihad. I think the last time that we did win at the Etihad was back in 2015.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's over a decade ago, and I'm not sure how all of a sudden, especially when we don't even have a lot of our squad fit, let alone available for selection, we're suddenly just going to pan them and get a result. No, they smell blood. The entire league smells blood. Even West Ham fighting, rather fighting for their Premier League life. Going away to the London Stadium is not going to be a easy fixture either.
No, it's not.
Simultaneously, we were also told that that those few years ago that Southampton and Brighton, those should have also been easy 6-point collecting, but they weren't either.
Exactly.
It's exhausting. So I just it's exhausting supporting this club. I can't wait for the summer, my G. I really can't.
I'm telling you. It takes it out of you, isn't it?
I swear, man. I swear down.
Oh, it's mad. It's mad, bro.
But hey, let me let you go. Big up to you. Big
up Seymour for coming on. Though. Appreciate it, my bro.
Mad pleasure to be sharing the screen with you. Really good chopping it up. All we can hope for is, as Tupac once said, better days.
There you go. There you go.
But big up to you, man. Big up to the chat as well.
No, big up Seymour, man. Bless up for coming through. Man.
We're Arteta out, Kroenke's out, Arteta sexuals out. Get them all out.
Get them all out, man.
Take care, brother. See you.
No, big up, bro. Big up. No, big up to Seymour. Big up to Rico for coming on as well. Big up Rico. Shared his opinions. Bless up to him, man. I appreciate that. Let me get through a couple of these comments, and I missed quite a few comments here, boy. But sorry, I can't get through all the comments, people. Bless up to everyone that's tuned in. Really appreciate it, my brothers, every time, man. Make sure you smash the likes, subscribe if you're new as well, people. And let me do these last few comments before I bounce. Start from here. Big up Coach Geordie in the house. Bless up, my bro, every time. He said, big up E. Ross. I'm fuming. I wish they would have got me on. I'm so mad. Oh, sorry, brother. Definitely next time, bro. Definitely next time. But I did have the link in the chat, bro. But yeah, I'll definitely get you on next time if you're about, bro. Just let me know, bro. 100%. Big up man like Tony, Fucking, I ain't seen Tony in time, bro. What are you saying, bro? Hope you're well, brother. Hope you are well. The big up LIONTRKZ and Seymour. Bless up to Tony in the house. Big up to Tony, said bless up to everyone in the chat. Yeah, big up the chat as well, people, man. Big up the chat. Bless up for everyone passing through, all the legends and everything. Big up to Suge. That's the issue I have without being disrespectful to anyone's society, is about fluffy dice feels and effort means more than winning. No, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Big up Coach Georgie, said this is like eating McD's and thinking you had a meal. Shit, I'm fuming. How can Arteta wake up and be there? Fuck off, Mike. Tell him again, brother. Tell him again, man. Joked him. Big up to Sue, the same. Big up to Hammers Football TV. Big up to Tony. Every time. Tony, we need to do a fandom experience, my brother. So I'll shout you probably in the summer at some point if you're free, bro. Let me know, brother. And I'll do one with you. Every time, though, man. It's been a minute, though, bro. Hope you're well, though, my brother. Every time, man. Big up Goon Essie, so I know text you did. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll do another call-in show at some point anyway, man. So don't worry, people. More people will be coming on, so don't worry, people. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. Big up though, man. Big up Coach Geordie. He said Madueke playing football like he's doing it for the gram. Flipping only 4 players can play ball in our team. Not enough. Yeah, Madueke, rubbish, bruv. That guy, yeah, just does not know where the fucking line is on the pitch, bruv. Because my man just runs the ball out of play so much, bruv. It's jarring, bro. I swear down, it's jarring. Big up Guna SE is saying Man City season started on the 2nd of March. Our season ended that day. I agree, bruv. I agree. Said that fixture was pivotal, bruv, for how the season was gonna go. I said it at the time, fam. And it's looking like this is exactly what's happening, bro. You get me? Big up Guna SE said today though, Gyökeres was the only man that was really trying. Yep. I agree with that. You get me? The rest of them were awful, bruv. You know what I mean? Big up to Suge. He's saying, coach, intrigued by which 4. I'm thinking hard, which 4. Well, Dalman's one of them. I know that for a fact. Dalman's one of them, bruv. You know what I mean? Big up to Coach Geordie. He says, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, bro, I feel for these dudes. Yeah, man, they're running on fumes, bruv. You get me? They are running on fumes, bruv. I'm telling you. Crazy. Big up E. Ross, the boss, you know. My brother E. Ross, you know. Every time. My general, bruv. He said, big up Hammers, Football TV, yep. Let's have a look. Big up Sue just said, coach, I'm MLS, Ethan and Dalman, and no one else, my guy. Yeah, you got a point from as well. 100%. Big up E. Ross said, respect due, coach. Big up Tony saying, big up E. Ross. Yeah, big up E. Ross. Big up Tony. He said, all good line text works, killed you. I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. Big up yourself, though. But yeah, man. I hear you, brother. But hope you're well, regardless, anyway, my bro. You done know already, man. Big up Green SC said, as in, you did say we would win the Carabao Cup. Yep, I did say it, fam. I did. Because I thought surely that if we get to Wembley, surely this manager's going to win, fam. But no, he couldn't even do that, fam. So what faith do I have in him now, bruv? I had a lack of faith in him anyway, bruv. You get me? But that just like fueled the fire, bruv. Even more, fam. You know what I mean? Crazy out here, bruv. It's crazy. Big up to Tony. Said, yeah, it would be good too. Line text. Look forward to that. Yep, 100%, bro. I'll shout you, brother. I'll definitely shout you. Definitely, bruv. Just let me know when you're free, brother. Like what the best time for you, bro, and I'll set that up at some point, bro. Definitely, man. Because I'll be bringing that show back, bro. It's just this season's that's been long, fam. You know what I mean? But once the summer comes, probably before the World Cup as well, I'll be doing a good few of them. I want to bang a few of them out still. So yeah, man, 100%. Big up Tony said, knew it would be a hard game for you guys. I said it depends on which Bournemouth side turns up today. Unfortunately, it was the other side. But let's be real, Arsenal's form has been on the slide for time. It has, bro. It has. This is what I'm saying, Tony. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, we've been seeing this performances the majority of the season, bro. This ain't nothing new, fam. This really isn't nothing new, bro. We've been seeing this. We've been sliding down, fam. Sliding slowly, fam. You get me? We've literally been sliding down, fam. It's been pathetic, bro. You know what I mean? It actually has, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm telling you. Telling you. Big up to E. Ross. He said, big up text every time. Big up E. Ross, man. Every time. My G, bro. Every time. But yeah, bless up people anyway, man. Appreciate the show. Quality show, man. You get me? Nice little debate between Seymour and Rico. Big up to them, man, there, though, man. It's all good. You get me? You know what I mean? We shared our opinions. And yeah, it's all good, man. But make sure you smash them likes, people. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Big up to everyone. You get me? Is there anyone live that we can raid, people? Is there anyone live that we can raid before we go? Just let me know, people, if there's anyone live that we can raid. I don't know who's live at the minute, but if anyone's live, just let me know, people. I will send them that way. You get me? Oh shit, Matty's live. Okay, we'll send you over to Matty, bruv. Matty's live, yeah. Alright, cool. Let me just read up this last comment. Big up, Tone. He said, just remember, if it all goes well, Spuds in the mud for the weekend if the Black Cats beat them tomorrow. Oh, please, 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 Sunderland, please, please. Because I want Tony, I want your team to stay up, bruv. You get me? I want your team to stay up. So I want these scumbags down, bruv. You get me? By any means necessary, bruv. You get me? Real talk, fam. Get me? So if you lot can stay up here at the expense of them, that's 10 times better, fam. You get me? Real talk, though, man. 100%. Definitely will be supporting them Black Cats tomorrow, bro. 100%. They better win as well, fam. I'm telling you. And I think they will. I think they'll get something against Tottenham, whether it'll be a draw or whether it'll be a win. I can see it already because, you know, they're looking dead out here, fam. I'm telling you, they're looking dead out here. You know what I mean? Big up Tony, he's saying, bless LIONTRKZ, momentum with us, especially after last night's game. Yeah. So I mean, like, you lot have been picking up more form than they have. Yeah, there's been certain games that you haven't like got the result that you've wanted, but the performances have been there. Let me, like, you've seen the signs that your team is actually fighting. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You lot have actually been fighting, fam. Big up Tony said, nah, no draw, lost all day long. Yeah, I'm hoping for the same thing, bruv. You get me? I'm hoping that they lose, bruv. Real talk, I am, bruv. I can't ever lie. Yeah, bruv. That would actually be like a blessing in disguise if they get relegated. You know what I mean? Because the one thing I want, Tony, yeah, and you might not want this, brother, because you are West Ham, yeah, but I want Millwall to get up as well, fam. Because I want to see that rivalry in the Premiership, bruv. Because I'm telling you now, it's going to be fucking arms house, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. It's going to be mayhem, bruv. And if you are going to that game, bruv, just be careful, fam. That's what I'm saying, fam. I'm telling you. I swear down, fam. The Millwall man are mad, you know. They're proper mad, fam. Big up Tony said, I'm saying it without a smile on my face, honest. No, I hear you, fam. I hear you. I hear you. Trust me. Big up Tony, he said, Warfest next season. Bro, I'm telling you, bruv. It'll be like Green Street all over again, bruv. Football factory settings, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. Getting all the meatheads out, bruv. You know what I mean? Telling you, bruv. It'll be peak, bruv. I'll just be sitting back watching, fam. Just seeing what unfolds, bruv. It'll be crazy, bruv. That would be sick, though. I can't lie. That would like make the season even more entertaining, fam. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's mad still. But yeah, people, bless up to everyone for passing through. Much appreciated, people. Much appreciated, man. Like loads of people in the chat. Big up to all the legends like DJB, AFC Always. You get me, Seymour, Tony, all of you, man, bruv. You get me, everyone that's in there, man. Bless up to you lot, bruv. You get me, much appreciated. Suge, all of you lot, man. You get me. So yeah, people, we're gonna raid Matty's channel. So go raid Matty the Southern Gooner. Go raid my brothers. You get me? He's live right now cooking this club. As I expect. You get me? Big up to my bro Matty every time. Show Matty some love. Get me spammers chat with LIONTRKZ Raid. You get me? But big up to everyone, man. Big up to Tone every time, man. Done know, my G. You done know. Great catching up, real talk. Bless and respect. Back to work. Big up, Tone, man. Have a good night, my brother. Bless up to you. You get me? So, yeah, people, go raid Matty's channel with LIONTRKZ Raid. Get me? Go spam his chat, bruv. And bless up to everyone for tuning in. You get me? LIONTRKZ TV. And I'm out, people. Blessings and love to everyone, man. I got a bounce, man. Bless up, love.